My friends, hello and welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest Magic the Gathering EDH show on the interwebs. I am McCrae, as ever. I haven't stopped being McCrae in a little while. And this week our theme is our CEDH special, our third CEDH special. I'm playing Garth because I was too busy this week to brew anything. And this is the only deck I ever grind anyway. So after me is the lovely Joseph.
I have a mustache. Look at me go. November and shit. If you ever want a girl to like you, you probably don't want a mustache. Just saying.
I'm losing this game. This second mulligan's so bad.
Music to my ears. Yeah. I'm trying to put a dog riding a horse in my opponent's. It's gonna be good. Groogs, what you doing? Aside,
I'm mulliganing to 5. The first kind of decent looking hand I found. The one land I have doesn't fetch green. It's not playable with the rest of my hand. Whee! I'm playing a bad dragons deck. That's kills people with dragon, kind of. Incidentally. Yeah, my commander's a 7-drop. Yeah, no, this is I'm playing a deck. It did get updates in the last 2 months. I was hemming and hawing too much on decks I wanted to play, so I kind of panic picked this one at the last minute. I don't have any major updates to it, but it is now in the outdated corner on the CEDH database. So this is not going to be the most powerful CEDH showing, but it was a fun, dumb deck that I was interested in a year ago, so I figured this was a good place to play it.
Dragons.
Tobin.
But does it run the Air Dragon?
I have nothing.
I'm not playing. Spoilers.
Bad.
I'm not playing Dragonstorm. I'm not playing the Dragonstorm version of this deck, so no Dragon.
Sorry, Tobin. Go.
That's it. Nothing. I am reluctantly playing this format with you.
Was this me going? This was me going to 4.
I forgot that I didn't have a tag for Gruger, and then I added it just to realize we're changing scenes. This is a well-oiled machine. I'm jumping to the game.
Unkeepable.
And do some mouse overs, but we're getting there.
Oh, Philly.
Nope. Sorry, audience.
More nope.
Nope. More nope. More. There we go. We got there.
Yeah, it's finally starting to look like the thing.
I think 4 mulligans means I'm down to 4 cards. I think.
Yeah, you get a feeling.
Shit.
I think I mulled 3 times, so I think I'm down to 5.
Okay, are we good to go? Are we ready?
I'm keeping this. I'm just figuring out what's.
Yeah, I need to toss some cards, apparently.
Since we're playing a good old game of CEDH, are there any pre-games?
Not often. Putting sorrow all over the stack.
I do have a Gemstone Caverns, but I am going first, so not in my hand, obviously. But
my first, or maybe my second hand had a Gemstone Caverns, but it had 5 other lands and no tutors or anything. And then after that, there was just no lands to be had. I went from all mana, nothing to do with the mana, to no mana to cast the cards in my hand.
And a boy.
Perfect. Hearing no other objections, I'm getting this thing off to the races. Yeehaw! Wooded foothills. Into a Trops. Into a Mystic Remora. Look at me go!
All right, I have my 4 cards in hand now.
All right.
I figured it out.
Yeah, is this good? Does this resolve?
You do you, boo.
Hooray!
We would let you know if there was something else happening.
Thanks, homies.
Joseph, you could have probably just played a Heliod list, cut 1 card, and then put these 2 in the command zone.
Yeah.
That probably would have worked as well.
Hey, no one saw this one coming. Bark!
Wow.
Although I do have something funny to say eventually. I can't yet because it, too soon. But McCrae doing stuff.
Hello. What am I doing?
I'm going to fetch.
Nice.
I
I'm
don't know
going
if I
to
really looked at that new Mystic Fish art.
It's
and
pretty.
then I am going to cast something that casts this cool looking Deathrite Shaman, and then that's my turn. I don't know what colors of mana I need in this deck.
What Kruger doesn't mean to do is leave it in his main phase. He's going to his end step because he already used the mana he hasn't got yet.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out what I'm.
I know, but
Tutoring
Tobin
for.
is politely waiting for you to be in your end step.
That was the case.
Yeah,
We
nice
are
guy.
definitely the most polite EDH show on the internet.
I will. Oh, this has
That
to
is
get.
a lie. That is a blatant lie.
This
Gonna say.
has to get black.
Okay.
Okay.
Question.
What's up?
Because I don't know anything about this format. Do I care about Mystic Remora, or am I supposed to just
Oh.
jam stuff?
I
So-
would suggest you don't.
So there's two ways. If you feel you can explode and like put yourself really far ahead, then you can ignore fish, especially if you think you're going to win.
Okay.
If you're not,
Also, I'll
if-
never be able to pay the 4.
well, no. So
Yeah.
you're generally not expected to pay the 4. You're generally expected to
removal for it.
play responsibly into it. So there are
Yeah.
some
Well,
amounts.
no,
of
like I
being
don't need to jam everything, but like
Yeah, if
I
it
don't
sets
know,
you up
yeah.
for a much
Put
better
it this way:
turn
people
two,
make playmats that say "Don't feed the fish." They make T-shirts that say "Don't feed the
Yeah.
fish."
yes,
don't feed the
I
fish.
get that.
Yeah, don't feed the fish is a very good rule of thumb. It's not the end all be all, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Let me give you a helpful piece of context. Very underground. Oh yeah. Basically, don't blow it up. Like, don't blow your hand up now and feed the hell out of it when it's like turn 1. You have no idea. Like,
Yeah.
if it hits some sort of tipping point where it looks like McRae is maybe somehow gaining advantage or whatever, then you can start weighing out the idea of like blowing your own stuff up to feed the fish. But like,
Yeah.
But
No, all good. I was
this
just
being
like
said,
considering
like,
playing some stuff, but I don't need to. It's all
like
good.
if you could go mana crypt into
Mhm.
Ristic Study, yeah, feed the fish,
Yeah,
give him
for
2
sure.
cards so you can jam a Ristic Study turn 1.
Yes,
That
no,
is
it's not
A-okay.
that good. I'm perfectly content sitting
Or
on it.
if you're able to go like a bunch of fast mana and drop a
McRae, you are
windfall,
up.
then that's like fine too. Or a time twister.
Mhm.
Then those are acceptable circumstances to be like, I don't care about the fish. Hopefully he doesn't draw into counter magic.
Yes,
Yeah.
my feeding it was only going to be 1 card, but it's cool.
Okay.
Alrighty. I am just going to play this Ancient Tomb and hurt myself
Good.
for an Arcane Signet. And then I think I'm good with that.
Punch the Garth. Punch the Garth for 2. Or play Stony Silence. That's funny too.
I actually
don't have-
cut the Mox Opal and stuff from this list because I kept getting Stony Silenced and stuff.
I don't have a Stony Silence.
You want to know what's fantastic about you being on mono white? No root maze. I
have proven on occasions I will root maze myself on turn 1 just to get everybody else.
root maze is so backbreaking against 3+ color decks. Oh my god.
I used to run it in my old prototype ad nauseum Balakit list.
Do you know what? Whatever. We're this is what the game is doing. This is the game I'm going to play. Bump.
Oh my god. And you're gonna put a 2/2 on your other one?
Bump.
Better mark that fucking commander damage, man. Yeah. Doggy's gonna get you, boy.
There we go. Happy?
You take 2 damage. Yeah. Sweet. Yep.
You don't even... Oh, you also put a counter on Keleth.
Keleth, I don't think so.
It's whenever that commander you control.
Whenever
attacks with
a
counter
commander
on it.
you attack. Oh.
Attack, put a
Yes, it's
+1/+1
only on it.
counter
It's
on it.
individual.
Oh, well then Yoshimaru gets another counter then. Because it both attacked and a legendary. Ha, you're at 3 commander damage.
Yes.
Look at it go.
This is how the show usually goes. That's fine.
Well, you're another. There's
No
two black
surprises for the audience.
there's 2 black players at the table, and you're further advanced than I am. So,
Oh, I see. You're gonna do that thing for the 85th time where you create a situation that gets you hit, and then you talk about getting hit. Ah, okay, sweet.
hey McRae, get that wooded foothills out of your
yeah,
graveyard.
that was the sarcastic bit. Yes.
McRae, I'm exiling your wooded foothills. Well, but I'm giving you a card for it. Arcane Signet.
Oh, what?
I didn't hit a land. I need to play this Arcane Signet I just drew. Go.
All right. I can forgive you being here at 4.
Yeah, that mall, I was just like, I can't not play cards at this point.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
also
beating the
don't
fish,
have a
but
land.
it's not for the reason that
that's
Tobin
fine.
isn't. Tobin isn't because he can, and he can also not. Ruger just
I
can't.
mean, I mulled to 5 and also don't have a second land drop, so it's not great.
If your first play was like a Chromox or something to then let you play another Mana Rock, I would have begrudgingly accepted feeding the fish for that and still been
No,
upset with you.
I do not have the second mana rock, so I can get up to 2 mana, but nothing in my hand costs that, so it's really not worth.
Oh, sweet. We don't have to look out for delay, boys.
Yeah.
No
Well, not
counter spells here.
this turn.
No counterspell, no mana drain. This
fine.
is great.
It's fine. Whatever.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Watch the Garth. Garth is
I
going to win
probably should have
because
just kept my first hand, but it looked very unexciting for what I think
the
is
deck can do.
CEDH, which is just play some like dopey creatures
Mystical Tutor
for
on the stack?
2 or 3 turns.
Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing from Mystical Tutor. This is not a bad thing to mental misstep if you have a mental misstep, by the way.
So do I care about the tutor or the card that he
So
tutors?
mental misstep is much more conditional. So sniping a tutor, a 1-mana tutor, is not a bad thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is fine. I do not have a mental misstep.
Right.
No, that's fine. I was just letting you know if you
Mhm.
have a more universal tutor or a counter, then you can hold on to it.
Well,
Especially
yeah.
especially the blue ones usually interact with instants and sorceries.
Mm,
Yeah.
If it was like an enlightened tutor, then it's a little bit more iffy, or a vampiric tutor, because those can be things that your your 1-pip blue counters don't necessarily do anything with.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a good thing to counter. Fuck that Nas. He currently
Yeah, that's true.
He needs
currently
some more black.
he needs 1 more black,
Man,
which
he has a
could
land
just
drop.
be which
Yeah,
could
which
just
he
be
could
a
just
dark
do, for sure.
ritual. All right,
A Garth ritual.
put it into
So yeah,
your
I'm
library.
pretty sure that's on you, big fella.
You put it from the stack into your library. I don't know if it stayed on top or not.
McRae, you're not making any noise. You're still muted.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I decided against it. I realize it's bad to do certain plays when you guys both have blue mana open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look at me
Expecting.
representing blue mana with my 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
You've countered me with less.
Literally all I've done this game is play an island, so my hand is jacked, obviously.
So does that mean McRae, you're still staring at your library?
I am.
McRae's being a coward is what
Usually
I
I don't slow play, but I feel like this matters because if I get blown out, I'm just fucked.
You've got a
You-
Mystic Remora. You're fine. If you get blown out, you'll probably just draw a card.
Well, no, he'd have to pay the 2 to keep the Remora around if he
Oh,
was
yeah,
going if he
that's
was going
true,
for
yeah.
ad nos this turn.
Yeah.
So
Spoilers,
what I
he's not
think,
awesome. You already made that pretty clear.
yeah, what I think is I get.
Here's the fun
that's-
part though. If he doesn't go for Nas this turn, he probably will not want to do Nas at all because he's going to be
Because he's
taking
going to be
he's going to be
losing,
taking like
6
another
life
8
at
life
least. Yeah.
plus the Ancient Tomb.
My other considerations right now are just grabbing swords and dealing with stuff, but
Yeah, let me tell you, if you swords my 1-drop general, I win.
Just coming
Because you
back.
wasted a
Yeah.
tutor and removal. Fuck yeah.
okay. I'm gonna grab a Fire Covenant.
Oh my god. I'm mildly upset now. Well, he needs a black mana
Go to
to
turn.
also.
Well, a black
Okay.
or a red. Yeah.
Upkeep.
He just needs another
2/2.
mana source.
Yeah,
Go to draw.
of the right color.
Play a Mana Confluence.
Wow.
Everything
McRae
in the
over
game.
here just killing himself.
Ah,
Mhm.
Everything just became awful. Like I don't mind
thing?
the mono white pressure being taken off the table, but
Mono
I
white
Yeah.
pressure.
I think I just chill.
cool.
Cool. Wait for that. Those attack triggers.
Watch Joseph just drop like a grand abolisher.
Yeah.
Joseph
Like,
doesn't have to swing at me, but that's his choice. If he's gonna wipe his board on his own choice, then I can't do anything about that aside from just play what I
talking
got.
about?
If you think being held hostage is the play,
Yeah.
I do not agree with you.
Also, I mean, I don't know anything about this format, but White has plenty of ways to give its creatures indestructible and hexproof that cost almost no mana.
Yeah,
or,
that is true.
Or no
oh yeah,
mana.
guess what? He currently has access to
commanders
one
in
that
play.
would cost 0 right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
And then McRae loses even more life trying to
Right.
blow a bunch of stuff up. He just
You know,
ends
we're
up-
the sleaziest show on Magic because 2 of the men talking right now have mustaches. So,
So
I feel like
and
we
the
all
only
technically have mustaches.
No, I think technically to have mustaches that can't be connected to your beard.
well, they could have. They
It's got
really
like long tips.
you know.
All right, I think Tobin, but Mr.
Oh, no,
McRae doesn't count. I see.
I've had a full beard, like as
Yeah, I
full
mean,
as
I'm
my
pretty sure
patchy
mine
beard could
does
be.
touch. It's just it's long
Right.
everywhere.
my stubble is
So-
starting to connect back to it. I shaved for a friend's birthday who was doing
Mm.
Movember, so Joseph
Nice.
and I were shaved off all the other face hair in solidarity.
Yeah, I donate to my
Um,
brothers.
So yeah, blue players. I am happy to continue beating McRae into the dirt if someone can throw a counter out. Other than that, I don't particularly want us all to be set back to the Stone Age.
Use your own indestructible shenanigans, you cheapskate.
I will let you know I cannot protect your creatures or my creatures, which is why I'm sad.
I'm basically throwing this out towards Tobin. McRae, Groogs, you already made it kind of clear that you're not able to help.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
also
when I
can't do a ton here.
Yeah, when I saw him
Check
go for
yeah.
Adnos, I'm like, oh, I'm sad if he has the balls to go for it because I can't stop that.
Sad nose.
No, sad Nas is when you do a turn 2 Nas from 34 and die.
Yes. I've seen very sad Noses.
In a deck designed to Nas, I Nas to exactly 0.
Wow.
Oh, I think I lost my
Moving
mana
phases.
flip.
All right. In response to phases, I'll just eat this counter spell now. Punch myself for a bunch more damage. Throw a fire coverage on the stack, paying 4.
Not even getting that death right, Shaman. Jeez.
It hits everything.
It deals
No,
direct
it's
damage.
target. It's not a toxic deluge.
I guess I have to. Yeah, I might as well pay 6. Fuck it. I'll pay 6.
How would you like to split the damage? I'm assuming
I just ping everything.
I'm being a jackass.
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to pay the cost.
I can't do anything with this, but I will definitely reward you if you do.
I just don't know enough about this format to know if that's worth.
That's okay. This may be a fast game, and then this is a
mystical tutor for the Fire Covenant, so I'm already down
know.
2 cards and a bunch of life and a bunch of mana.
Yeah, and
so
it's perfect. To
Hey,
blow you
Tobin,
up
one thing
more.
you don't need to know about format specifics, he's at 25 and he's going to be a lot lower if you stop this spell.
Yeah, but then also, like, what am I supposed to do about those dogs? I'm on 1 land.
Well, if he's sorry, just kidding.
Well,
I don't know.
That just means that McRae continues to run around and do whatever he wants with no pressure from anything. If you can't pressure him, I'm straight up telling you, I'm happy to continue pressuring him. I just
the
can't
best
deal with the
CDH
spell.
politics have been misdirects like this.
I'm into it.
So hey, McRae, you get to draw a card off this though.
I do. Yeah, that's fine. I have nothing for it.
Watch, he gets the misstep off that.
Right.
No.
Remora.
Not a chance.
So valid question then. Being I said I was going to move phases and he put that on the stack, I guess that means I'm still in my main one, yes?
This is
we're
after
still doing
another
one.
round of priority passes in main one before you.
Yeah. Oh.
Adeline?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's so
Gotcha,
good.
Tobin. He gotcha.
There's no got whatsoever.
Also, I
Adeline is a
don't
clock,
mind.
baby.
Ooh. I got
So-
hit for 1.
So 1 second before
Salty.
you do all the attacks, you have a trigger from Yoshimaru before you move to attacks.
Yeah.
Yep. I am in the process of doing all this.
And then Yoshimaru gets
Boom.
2.
Yeah,
Two
Yoshi should be
counters.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, take a bunch. Somehow have less cards than the mono white deck. Seems good.
I take a
Because he
damage.
played Commander.
Tobin, you take a damage.
You guys-
7,
You
Yeah,
guys know how
8.
Adeline works, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
we each take a
One
damage.
human bonking each person.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I am very familiar with this card because
Ooh,
Glad I didn't grab the
fun.
Adnos.
McRae with the McRae with the mild misplay. If you allowed him to go to combat, but before he declared attackers, then
I
you
could
would
have
have had
saved
to
myself
deal.
1 damage.
You
No,
also
no, 2
allowed me
damage
to
because
cast
Adeline. Yeah, 2
No,
damage,
no.
and yeah, he wouldn't have had all these humans.
That's fine. I'm gonna die, and then you guys are gonna die to this clock because Joseph has actually politicked this really well.
Oh baby!
I mean, Yeah.
Politic nothing. I did exactly what I said I would do.
He avoided getting his board wiped and somehow convinced Tobin to jump on
Hey!
removal and waste cards at the same time.
I
McRae,
mean,
McRae,
I just
McRae,
kind of
you have a
felt like
trigger.
resolving a spell.
McRae,
Sick.
you have a
Thanks,
trigger.
I'll draw a card.
Whee!
Fuck.
And the person I'm rooting for is obviously the mono white deck. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like Tobin.
Oh,
I like
I-
Keleth. Keleth is a sweet card.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I didn't. Whatchamacallit, meta game. Even though I didn't pick my deck until late, I was just like, I'll pick a big dumb deck,
Mm.
and I'm not set up to deal with a very wide board very easily. Oh, by the way, it's your turn.
You
Tobin.
saw one of 2
Okay.
field nukes in my deck. The other one is Toxic Deluge that also pays life.
Ooh, baby.
So
Yeah.
I mean, so
I think you guys assumed I had more than I did and have fucked yourselves.
I don't know what else was in your hand, but I have a hard time not going for like.
also I'm pretty sure.
To be
my
fair,
mono-
I am on Adnos, and so you know that you hit the black player, right? So it makes
Well,
sense.
not anymore. You're not.
And also, like, so my hand seemed
Now's a
pretty
dead
good
card.
at the start, but I have drawn probably the 3 worst cards I could have drawn in a row.
Oh, he's got
so
omniscience. Not
I
that you would ever
have
have that thing.
still 1 land and nothing to really do with the cards in my hand, so that's great.
Sick. We can get a second game in because Joseph is about to win on his next turn.
Right?
Effectively win on his next turn.
Yes,
Okay.
the tempo is pretty skewed.
I mean, I
guys.
like where your math is going, but my math doesn't go there.
I
Y'all fucked
literally
up,
just
and your
doesn't make
politics
any
were
sense.
wrong.
Well, McRae.
I don't
is-
know about that. I feel like I balled to a bad hand and the game's going faster because I counterspelled, so I might get to play Magic at some point this way.
That's an
I agree
interesting
with Tobin.
logic path. I purposely punt the game to get another game in faster.
Also, it's hard for me to ever be
Great, you're up.
competitive in this any format of Magic, so CEDH is not really going to be my forte.
Cheers to
But
Kodos.
it's your turn, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Do I even need turns at this point? Like,
You have an upkeep trigger before you draw
I'm
your
gonna get
card.
rid of that fucking fish. It's gone.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Got him. Now I'm gonna jam like 6 mana rocks.
Sick. I can draw 6 cards then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's just jam this Imperial Recruiter and find a dockside, I guess.
Do you pay the 1? Also,
I
you,
do not.
You lose 2 life for that as well if you're using your Ancient Tomb.
I am indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Hearing no complaints.
You gonna lightning bolt yourself to
You bet.
yeah. Nice.
Look at this fucking dockside. Gets 1, 2. Sorry.
You go to 14 for doing that. You use the mana confluence.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Killing myself faster.
Oh, do you pay the 1 for the dockside?
I want this treasure for next turn to cast Garth. I'm not going to survive, but you know.
You might. You got blockers.
Yeah, you have 2 blockers. We were talking about you not surviving.
Okay,
There's
what I will
literally
do.
no world in which you die unless you choose to not block at all.
Yeah. Like I could take like 20 here if Joseph feels like doing it. 'Cause I'm
Same
not-
here.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Yeah,
I'm the
that's
next
fine.
person because I'm on black.
That's fine. I'm going to stick with this line. I'm going to die, but
Yeah, I do feel like the mono
Are
blue
you sorry?
player
Are you
that-
paying the one or not? You're not.
No,
paying
I'm
the one?
not.
Okay.
I am just going to point out that you're literally leaving up open land and opting to let Gruger draw a card.
Punch him
Mate.
for his insolence.
Okay.
I'm going to die anyways. I already told you that. You guys fucked up the politics like from turn 2.
I had nothing to politic with.
I also have nothing.
If you want a real evaluation of what's happened so far in this game, you literally had no reason on earth to waste a tutor to get removal that you didn't need to then force a play that didn't need to happen. That's what just happened. Anyway, now that we're here, moving phases.
Yeah.
Also, you
As he
will
goes to
notice-
combat.
I have played 1 land and resolved 1 spell so far this game, and we're on like turn 4 or 5, so
Nice.
I guess I'm
it's
gonna
going well.
oh well, this would have been easier if I did it the other way. I'm just gonna do it as such to make it quote unquote easier. Yeah,
Yep.
there. All right, so you folks know how the soldiers go. One going at each of you.
I'm going to block a soldier. I have a 1/2.
Look at me go!
Where is everything swinging?
Yeah, where's everything else going?
Yeah, I'm just updating my board.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
Going to game 2.
Oh, Adeline with fucking.
Yeah.
vigilance.
Shout out to Konos who runs good old Adeline.
LeBonk.
Yeah.
The bonkening.
And
There. Take 3, 4.
bonk.
Yeah. Another 7.
So
So
here,
down to
let's-
7.
So attacks declared.
All right, so I take no damage. You lose a human.
Top row is going at McRae.
Yeah. All right. Block the
Ruger's
2
got block.
6s. Take 7.
Oh, Adeline is much bigger. I assume you're blocking her, obviously.
Yeah.
Sick.
I love that card. The card's dope.
Grug blocks.
That
Tobin
means
gets bonked
a
for 1.
clock for
Yeah.
3 fucking mana. Like, why would you not want that?
I think you already got. Oh, yeah, no, 5. 5's right. 5's correct. And then.
Yeah.
Keleth has only swung twice. Yeah, that all makes sense.
3 mana
Matt,
vigilance
correct.
clock that slowly grows your board and then also gets bigger
Punches
as a
hard.
clock herself.
Yeah.
Like, seems good.
Let's see. We'll go.
Bet y'all wishing I had field nuked, eh?
I wasn't winning
They're both
when
at 38
you
health.
were.
I bet they're pretty happy.
I wasn't winning when you had the value engines in play, and I wasn't winning when Joseph did and didn't have a board in play. So
Yeah.
apparently,
So far, nothing's changed.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to go throw my burrito in the fridge.
I'm gonna try and clean my board over here.
You can sit with your decisions.
This is fine.
All right. So we got 5 of them. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play a Mother of Runes.
Oh,
I'm
paying the
gonna play a Deafening Silence.
one. So are you paying the 1 for either of those?
Both of them.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn. I literally had Deafening Silence in my opener, and I was going to play it turn 1, and then McRae went turn 1 fish, and I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful because this effectively does more or less Deafening Silence."
But then it's funny because it looks like we actually didn't play anything anyways.
Yeah.
Yep. I got 1 card for 2 mana and then 2 cards for another 2 mana, I think.
Yeah, but that's because people know not to feed the fish. Like,
Yeah. Now there's a heuristic study. Get got.
Yeah, he paid the man.
hey, Gruger, how many cards did you draw off me?
0 so far.
All right, cool. Just checking.
All right.
Oh, and Adeline is up 1 more.
The one thing about CEDH is that the politicking in CEDH is like very easily proven within like 2 or 3 turn cycles, which is kind of nice compared to normal EDH, where sometimes you battle cruiser for a while and like someone could be lying through their teeth bluffing, or you never know.
I have literally never lied to anyone in a game.
We are.
We have tapes.
not.
Don't say that.
No, we keep to
Yeah.
We keep to letters, not to the spirit of the agreement.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, look at it's monkey time.
If I make you a deal that
Monkey.
says I'm not going to kill you and I put you to 1, that is
Hold
me
on.
upholding the bargain.
Hold on, you're hard casting this fucking monkey.
Hey man, that's a big ass Adeline over there.
I've hard cast monkeys in modern, so it's a viable play.
Did not see
man.
that coming.
All right, Ancient Tomb finally drew a land. Look at that.
It's a good one.
I was just like, hey, you got 3 mana now, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, it's not the right colors.
Help
Yeah,
Joseph
no.
kill you faster.
I mean, so what I can have up to 1, 2, 3.
There's no world
4.
in which I don't eat removal here. Like, come on.
Expecting me to
I
have
mean,
removal.
if Kruger
what
had
is
removal,
this?
he wouldn't have dropped a Simian Spirit Guide. That much is absolutely known information. But both Tobin and
I don't
McRae-
know what you're talking about. How dare you?
That was the telliest of tells, Kruger. I'm sorry.
I mean, trying to cling to life is, that's a thing.
The audience can see my hand and they're like, yeah, he misplayed this 3 turns ago. And I think I did too.
All right.
Oh, I said you did. You had no incentive in the world. You got hit for like
Kruger,
3, and then all
I'm
of a
just
sudden
gonna
went
give you
all group
cards
on removal.
because
Like,
it seems like you're
Yeah.
struggling also. I'll play this Jeweled Lotus I've been sitting on for a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you had no way to draw extra cards. So.
Yeah, so like jamming him in and then having no card draw didn't seem super worthy.
no,
Yeah,
I-
that makes sense.
Yeah, and then I will then jam
I'm-
him in.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card for the Jeweled Lotus.
You can
And then are you gonna pay for Minn?
you can draw both.
Oh,
And
man.
that is it.
Wow.
Cardinal sin
That's-
is people just let Kruger hang out with the tax and just
Yes.
don't
Or I
care.
could tap down my only colored mana and hold up no interaction, which also
You
feels good.
literally could have tapped the Ancient Tomb, paid for both.
You can see the dynamics of our pod.
Yes, but then
though,
I
in that
still
my
couldn't hold
fish
up
got jumped
interaction
on.
because it takes more than 1 mana. So I figured 2 cards, or I don't do anything and then I just die.
It's okay. The 2 cards I drew were
Also, he spent his last turn playing Simian Spirit Guide, so I think I'm okay with what I did.
that hurts so bad.
I'm gonna play Garth.
You're not wrong, but I'm
Yeah,
still
like-
upset.
Like, yes, you could have drawn 2 bangers, but your board's like,
sorry.
Where's your treasure? There you go.
I'm casting Garth. I use a treasure for it. Before you guys
Oh yeah.
miscount my
No. Are you
mana for
paying?
the
Are you paying the
1800th
one?
time
Are you
on the
paying the
show.
one? That's all I was asking.
I can not.
Sick.
I'm
no.
so upset because I know Kruger's going to win this game.
He is
oh
100%.
yeah.
No, the 2
Um,
blue players are gonna stop me. The 2 other blue players, and it's not
No,
as if
Kruger, you
I
are
can.
going to win this game.
It's not as if I can do anything through a deafening silence.
You have
to
drawn
protect
0
me.
cards off me, and you have gone from the most just crushing mulligan to a completely full grip from the other 2 refusing to pay a single tax against you.
Oh, 7. I'm assuming I get to draw a card off of your Jessica's Will.
Yeah, sure.
Sick. Carry on.
All right, 7, 8 mana. Sorry.
Yep.
Let's see what I rip here, because that's what I was really going for.
You know you can't cast anything else, right?
Because there's
No,
a
not-
deafening silence.
Literally none of that can be cast. So you have 8 mana, and you can only cast creature
Oh,
spells.
Good. Yeah, I totally misplayed through the deafening silence. That's fine. This game's over. Yeah, I just pass.
Sweet.
Hit.
Into the exile pile they go.
Yep.
Don't make me throw a monkey in front of this bus.
I thought you were going to live high on the fact that you get to kill something with the monkey.
No, you can protect it with a Mother of Runes.
Oh, that's funny.
I could
Coming
just
up next,
take.
at the Not Worth Olympics.
I could just take like 20 damage off of Adeline.
You could.
You're going to.
Am I though?
Am I, though? Yeah, there's no world in which Kruger has nothing with this much mana up. Actually, all that said, oh no, you got one in your own bin. There you go.
Yeah, that's the only place. Yeah, this Death Threat Shaman.
We're gonna play a Rest in Peace.
Yeah,
Sure.
sick.
Oh boy. Yeah. That does. Oh, are you gonna pay the one?
Yep.
Responsible.
Yeah, do you guys want to like scoop this up and go to game 2?
I feel like Gruger might be doing okay. It's hard to say.
Ruger
Yes.
is fine.
He's got 8 cards in hand. So
Ruger is hundo p fine. All right. Yeah, gonna go to attacks.
sure.
Okay. Let's see. Just clean up my board a tiny bit first. Boop, boop. Sorry, I'll get this all out where everything is visible. Bang. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So legible.
Yeah, as long as you don't plan on splitting up those human tokens, it's pretty legible.
All right, well, obviously. All right. So all those are going there.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you're aware, your Adeline was 1 higher than you currently had it. So
Oh yeah,
go by 4.
it's going to be significantly.
Oh,
lower.
There's gonna be six humans going at McCrae. Kill him
Yep.
for Exaxes.
Yep.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah.
Yep. That's going
I
there.
purposely didn't do a game action to have this over quicker.
Is it over quicker though? Because I mean, there's still 2 other players.
Sure.
Okay. So there's that.
Mm.
These two are going to get a counter. Adeline is currently, let's see what we got, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She is a 12-4.
Mm-hmm.
Attacks declared.
That's a lot of damage.
I die. I'm ready for it to be over.
So
then I assume that you're just blocking one.
Oh, yeah, I'll jump.
so that's 12, 16,
I'll not
23
jump, I will.
damage.
Just block.
It's 21 if you block 0 of it.
Half your life.
It's more than 21. That's
Oh, yeah.
11 plus 12
Yeah, it's 11 plus 12.
plus
Mhm.
the human.
I'm still pretty sure 12 is not the right number. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe it is.
Math.
It's 4 blockers.
Which you now have.
Yeah. So if I do nothing this turn, then next turn if I don't block this turn, I'm 100 P dead next turn. If I
True.
jump Adeline now, I will still be taking.
I hope Gruger
Pretty
just
much-
drops a Demon Thasser or something after all this.
Pretty
Take
much
12 if you block
lethal.
Adeline.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like next turn, you would just Mother of Runes, whatever. You could force Adeline through. So I'd mostly be dead next turn too.
It's nice to have options.
It is. I guess. Well, I'll eat the human, obviously, for sure, and then I'm just deciding whether or not I'm blocking Adeline.
Okay.
That gives me that because I have 1, 2, 3.
Blech.
1, 2, 3.
They bleeding.
Oh, they bleeding so hard. No, I'll just block the human. I'll take the 23 damage or whatever it is. Fuck it.
Sick. I die. I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Down
Fuck
to
this game.
15.
Good choice.
All right, main two. Yep, that's my turn.
Cool. Whoop, whoop. Ah. Oh, that's a pisser.
Oh, get that land drop, baby. You got 9 cards in hand.
Oh, it's not the land drop. That's the issue now. I found the lands.
At least none of them hurt you.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna die anyways. So let's do this. Actually, I guess I'll do it this way. Let's do it this way. Food chain.
Okay.
Neat.
Food chain resolves.
Oh yeah, spoilers. I got nothing to say about anything. I know Tobin though. Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Cool and good. So this is one. So this is like 1, 2, 4 mana. So it's 4 mana from the Simian Spear Guide, and it's okay. Anyways, I will.
Don't tap the death rate and get excited. Remember that there's a rest in peace in play.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter with Squee.
Yeah, I will sack the Simian's
Or
or
the
sack.
colorless
I will
one.
exile Simian Spirit Guide to make 4 black mana, I guess.
Yep.
I'll just sit here and eat ice cream seductively while I wait.
This is for only creature spells, but I do have a creature spell in my hand.
Yep. So you make infinite.
There's the Tiamat. There's the hand fill.
So can you stop me?
Maybe? I can slow you
sorry.
down.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry,
So
I was
I've-
Googling something, but I did a bad job.
I have 1 left. I can't protect this win attempt right now because
Well, deafening silence first of all.
Yeah, exactly. I've already cast my 1 non-creature spell for the turn.
It's not great, but I can do that.
That'll do.
Yep. This is why I was really hoping to have a card that I don't have included in my deck. Actually, I was really hoping for a Grand Abolisher effect. I am good to scoop. Can you win on your turn, Tobin? Can
No,
you
I
win in
can
your next
die.
2 turns? Okay.
I'm so far away from doing anything.
Alright.
So this resolves.
Bit
This comes,
Kingmaker-y,
Actually,
but
wait.
sure.
this comes back to my hand.
If I draw,
There's no reason to
well,
scoop this, Tobin.
Oh,
just go.
1 second. I will draw my card for your. Oh no, you can pay the 1. Yeah, never mind. You can pay the 1.
yeah, I
off.
will
He
pay the
literally has
one.
1 floating.
Yeah.
It's
No,
gonna
I
go away.
understand that. Yep.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
This comes here. I can't cast any other creature spells. All right, that's me. Sorry, that's why I hemmed and hawed so long about whether or not to block, like chump block, because
Yep.
I needed the
No, don't bother. You're right. Don't ever chump if you don't actually need to.
It was more I
You're gonna
needed.
die? Nope. Then nope.
I needed the
Leaf is the least valuable resource in Magic by the numbers.
unless you have Advance. But
I mean, I
anyways.
disagree. Look at my health. I protected it like crazy.
No, it was mostly just because of I needed the monkey around to make enough mana to cast my Eternal Scourge.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. That was the play. Like if that,
Mhm.
if pieces weren't what they are, like
Fucking Cyclonic Rift. I was hoping that you had like Flusterstorm or something in hand.
yeah, because you would have gone straight into Tiamat, straight into 5 dragons.
Okay,
All right, Tobin.
Yeah, then it
yeah,
would have been
my
the
turn is
then I have
just
2
playing a
I have
Mox,
3 different dragons
exiling
that work off of either casting dragons or creatures entering the battlefield. So I could cast
Paying 1?
One sec, let me do the math here. Oof. My mana is so awkward. I can pay the 1 on this. I'm gonna exile this Toothy, I guess.
Oh, that hurts.
That hurts quite a bit. And then I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
Did you actually tool this to have the chrome mox and stuff in it, Tobin?
I didn't brew this deck. I just copied someone's and didn't look at the deck list at all.
That's gonna give Yoshi a counter.
But like, I mean, the reason I did it is like I do understand all the like Minn interactions and like combos, so I didn't have to like
Think.
be like, oh, like I don't know how these cards interact. It's like, yes, I know how good Moloku is in this deck, and if I have an Altar of Dementia, I can just mill the table. Like I understand that.
Yep.
So
I was actually kind of excited. At first, I was scared that if you could, for some reason, couldn't counter the food chain, but you could counter the Eternal Scourge. I was like, shit, it's not going to go to exile. But then I realized Rest in Peace
there's
was in
Rest in
play,
Peace. Yeah.
so it still go to exile, so
Oh,
I could still cast it. And I'm like, ah, yes. And like when you let rest or when you let food chain resolve, I'm like, oh, I have a decent chance. Freaking.
Ugh, I have such an
Just kill
awkward
him.
thing in hand right now.
I mean, he's got to kill Kruger because he has a food chain in hand.
Yeah.
You could potentially stop me again.
I could potentially stop you again, but I'm down to 3 cards and I haven't drawn an extra card this game, so.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Paladin class.
Sick.
Ooh, are you paying the 1?
Yes.
You're a whore.
Your mother's a whore.
Right,
I'm gonna level that up.
Sweet.
2.
Was that supposed to be a Celebrity Jeopardy impression?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Here, let's do that. We'll just put that to 6, and then. Oh wait, there's only one other. Sorry, McRae.
I don't give a fuck. I'm sitting here eating ice cream. The game was over for like turn 4 for me.
All right. Boop. So we're just gonna put everybody up 1. I will go to combat. Still silence. Okay.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
have 1 mana available to me, and you have a mom up, and now spells cost 1 more to cast on your turn.
Yep.
That is a good point. All right. Well, yeah. Spoilers.
Yeah.
One
GG.
tap her. So first things first. Trigger.
I may be a little bit dead.
Yeah.
There's a
You
chance.
Sure, can't even say that with a straight face. Yeah, I was so happy when I drew that food chain, and I was like, and then I off the heuristic triggers, I found the Eternal Scourge.
So let's see. Here, I'll move these around to make things a little more
Legible.
yes.
So Tobin, how's life?
I'm fine. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here, but not right now, but very shortly.
Very shortly. A
I
turn
need to
later.
top deck like a hero to have anything happen here.
I always play by the tempo. So I look at cards in people's hands and then clocks on boards usually.
Yes, but also when
also
you
need
are
some understanding of people's decks as well, though.
Yeah. And I've been extraordinarily behind the whole time, so it's not like I can make those choices super well. How
Yeah,
dare
you haven't
you.
really had the
I
opportunity.
mean, I guess it's just that, and then all the. Oh, do I? Man, what an awkward thing. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I realize this is like, if you needed to have a problem, this is it. On my end, but yeah.
Actually, also in retrospect, I forgot that Deathrite Shaman wasn't making an extra mana So I should have chumped last turn with Deathrite Shaman.
Right.
I think I was still going to be dead this turn
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you could just send all your humans as well at me. So I think I was dead regardless. It's just you would have had to commit more resources to killing me.
Yeah.
Joseph, why aren't you just Mother of Runesing Adeline and swinging with Adeline, though?
Because he wants to protect.
Because I don't need to do that. There's no reason for me to go pants down here and lose something.
So he's just going to throw the 3
You
commanders.
don't know how TV works.
He's good.
No.
Stakes, damn it.
No, and then he just throws all the 2/2s at Tobin and still does a shit ton of damage to Tobin. And
Right.
Tobin dies on his next turn.
Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to maximize how much I can hit Tobin for, and still actually coffin nail Gruger. Of all people, I know that you can't actually kill Gruger. It takes all of the cinder blocks.
You're up against 2 Ryans. Good luck.
Yeah.
P.S. If your name is Ryan and you were out there, fuck you. I'll fight you.
Yeah.
I don't
Solid.
know, man. There's a lot of Ryans.
There's a lot of scary Ryans, man.
Ryan's born between
Yeah.
I feel like if you're born between 87 and 91, there's a 50% chance your name's Ryan.
All the clever Ryans will realize that's a bit. All the dumb Ryans will actually come and try and fight me.
Regardless, Ryans as a whole win.
All right.
Like a plague.
We're like Sabalba. We always win.
Yep, that's me. Sorry that took so long.
Okay.
The fucking cuts this episode are deep. You just
Sorry,
like,
so I'm just getting attacked for 4?
Yep.
Cool. I will take 2.
Oh wow! I like how you
He
overestimated.
really went for it on you. Yeah, you went.
No, I
very
didn't.
safe.
So here's the problem.
I understand why you did it.
No, here's the problem. If I either had to throw literally all of my soldiers at him.
Yeah.
And then he would still live if he
Yeah.
blocked anything, if I sent anything big at Tobin.
Yeah.
So I literally had to do this,
Or you have to use
take my
mom.
protection out.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
was no
the-
in between.
I
the-
think it
the
doesn't
use
make
the
a huge
mom, you
difference.
coward.
Like me at 34 is still not an issue
Yeah.
for you next turn. So
the,
I don't
the
think.
underworld breach to the right was my hand, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Joseph,
That
you're supposed to
play-
be a Grawl player. You disgust me.
Yeah, right? This looks pretty cruel to me.
That was my
Holy
card.
God.
That was the top
Wow.
card of my library. Oh my god, that would have been so
Okay.
good.
So 10, 16.
I shouldn't
big
have looked.
number,
I shouldn't have looked. Look at how
5,
sad I
6,
am now.
7,
Fucking calling ritual is the
14,
top
Never look
card.
at your next
15
card in
plus
CDH.
30.
I had exactly enough mana to cast it. Oof. All right.
So sorry, I'm just trying to figure
Oh.
out if it
Oh, I'm
makes.
bad. I didn't make 3. No, I did make 2 that turn, didn't I?
You made 2, I think. Yeah.
Gruger, F2.
Yeah,
No, I
because
didn't
that's
make 1.
why I got attacked by 1.
I
think.
made 1 short, but that's fine.
Okay, either way, that one would have to go. I guess you could have reshuffled it a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out if it makes sense to throw out a removal spell here to make him use mum on the off chance, depending on what I draw, but because I won't be able to double.
I like how you
you're
got
talking
You
on
just
Mindset?
need to. You need to like bounce that deafening silence on his unstep so you can do something on your turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to point out that it's still my turn, so your spells are going to cost you 1 more, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, but I have
Yep.
3 mana for a 2 mana spell. It's
I got you.
Ancient Tomb forces that anyway.
Man, I could have drawn a card, and that would have been extra sack because that calling ritual is sorcery speed, and I didn't even have mana for
I'm
it.
telling you,
anyway.
man, never in CDH. I'll do it in like casual because it's like, what a bomb that could have been. But I
Well,
never
in,
do
CD,
CDH.
in,
like-
CD,
Dream
in
crushes
CDH, your card
The
density.
likeliness of this being like this mattering is like nothing, but might as well cast a spell
Mum goes pro mum.
or just get a 4/4.
Or just get a 4/4 and beat
Yeah.
you to death even further.
This is on my end step.
Mm-hmm.
Get
I'm
fucked.
So wickedly confused.
It's because I have nothing in hand,
I
but
get it.
I could draw relevant spells.
But I'm like,
He's got
I
2
feel like,
cards, man.
I feel like
Come
the
on.
good move is to just not do anything here.
I think I agree with that probably.
Because you
Because
can't
it's like mom's tapped, I lose my
Yeah,
protection.
and, like, I'm
regardless,
just dead
at
to
least
your
have a
board
4/4
anyway.
to hit you with on the next turn.
At some point, you have to lean into the RNGesus of just like, okay, he's
So I'm
got 2
gonna
cards in
tap
hand.
her, I'm gonna give
Chances
this
are,
pro blue,
Sure.
and then she's gonna die.
Makes sense. Sorry, did you need me to put this there so you can? Oh, you got it.
I would have seriously considered just protecting mom, because then it's a way to force through like an Adeline or whatever.
yeah,
Potentially.
Also
But,
valid.
yeah, it's a toss up. Wow.
that's what I would have done.
That's a
Okay.
fucking 5/5, sir. Represent your board state correctly, please.
This is unlikely to
Judge?
do it, but I will. I'll scry some and draw a card.
Look at you putting an illusion into play.
Right? Wow, I did
Ooh.
the thing finally.
Got this. Deck worked like a finely oiled machine.
All right, so
However long
fucking-
later.
It's fucking powerful magic over here,
so that
ladies
leaves
and
me at
gents.
4. So these are both going to bottom, apparently. Not a good sign. That's gone.
You realize we
I
have
will-
1 minute till cutoff for game 2, right?
And they
So
say
I should milk this, right? Take as long as I can.
Oh my God. Tobin, this is Tobin's out. He hates CDH so much.
Figured it out. All right. I
And
got
they say
one
it-
man.
and they say as
31.
and they
Alright.
say Azorius isn't a powerful combination in CEDH.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, it took 2 decks slammed together to kill the other
Alright.
2 players.
Cigarda's Vanguard.
Yeah.
So when this enters the battlefield or attacks, choose any number of creatures with different powers. Those creatures gain double strike until end of turn.
Sweet.
Hey, Tobin, GG.
I'm choosing the
Commanders. You just can't choose your humans.
I'm
You get
choosing the
one.
entire top line.
Sick.
Good stuff.
You
Actually,
could-
wait.
It has flash. You
I-
could have just done this on like.
Yeah.
in
I
after
don't have
blocks.
many game actions. I'll stifle it, but that's all I
Okay.
got.
That's fucking funny. And you get to draw a card.
That's a funny way to
Sick.
die.
Draw a card. Draw a card. Yeah, you drew
Wow.
a card.
Did it.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey, as I die, I might get to put the skull clamp that I
Yeah.
just drew into play.
Oh,
Attacking.
that'd be dope.
Here, let's just
It's fine. I
Gonna
think
make this
you
8.
attack me with everything, and it's
make
enough.
this 8. Gonna get rid of one of those.
Yeah,
There you go.
I
The
think-
entire top row is coming your way.
I block the 15 or whatever. It'll be like 16, and then the 10. So I still take 6, 5, 8 times another 16, and another 4. Oh, plus the 3/3. Plenty.
I haven't upped these yet either. Boom.
No, death has been administered.
I am still dead.
All right.
So the reason I was
dude.
kind of torn on what to do last turn was because I had this angel, Cigarda's Vanguard, in my hand, but I opted to do the Paladin class instead because I figured that Cigarda's like I have a ton of 1/1s, and she doesn't help those. So
Tobin.
and
drawing
all the big
80
stuff was
cards.
just gonna get blocked anyway. So
Yeah. I was just seeing how far away I was from a sack outlet because that's what I needed.
Sick.
That wasn't
All right.
just skull clamp.
F2.
Mm.
F2. Come on. F2.
F2 just adjusts my brightness. What are you talking about? Oh, F3. What's that do? Oh no.
Good. Good. All right. Well, let's hope we don't have as much of a dumpster fire of a second game, hey?
It could be a thing. We'll see.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Dumpster fire.
You played that game amazingly. You politicked really well. You got everything you wanted. Props.
The dog rode a horse.
This is not a playable hand. Second 7. Ooh.
Mm.
No.
Wow, it's the exact same turn or order as last time. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, I actually rolled a 13, but I put 12 for some reason. It's
This
fine.
is so slow
change
and
anything, but yes.
shitty, but
That sounds like my kind of hand.
but but it's playable, right? Like, I don't want to go to 6.
know,
That's fine. All right, whatever. Let's keep it. Are we good? No
I'll keep
pre-games?
This is fine. Whatever.
Nope.
No pre-games.
Okay, here we go. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, it's sort of shaped up. I got a noble hierarch. All
Sweet.
right, that's perfectly acceptable. Good job, hand. You curved okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I kept
That's
this on purpose.
Great. It's non-creature.
Oh yeah, go away. Mana Crypt. Draw a card.
Yeah, feeding the Esper. Good.
You want to know why? I fear no Esper Sentinel.
Oh, okay. I'm all right with this.
That's
To
fine.
be
My hand
fair-
wasn't like that good, so
All right. So it's control M, just so we're all clear. Like whatever mulligan is, it's not anything else.
Yeah.
Okay. I have nothing to say about that. I assume no one does because
No.
tapped out.
yeah, that's fine.
See
Done.
you in. Ooh.
This is fine.
This is great. I was happy with this time twister.
I am ecstatic.
Oh no. Excuse me, sir. Can you mark your mana crypt, please?
What?
I don't have to
With,
mark it yet.
Well, you can't just flip a coin, but come on.
That is literally how the card is read.
I know,
Yeah,
but it's
but-
common courtesy to write odds equals ouch.
I'll say it.
Nope.
We'll get there. Don't
In
worry
every
about it.
game I've played in my entire life, I have a square coin that I flip every single time I have a crypt.
Oh my god, you loser.
It's actually really funny to do at a table of CEDH stuff because every time I flip the coin, you watch people panicking while it's in the air, hoping it doesn't land on their fancy cards.
Yeah.
Carry on.
The ultimate troll move, actually using a coin for mana crypt.
And it's square, no
To be
less.
fair, people do have horror stories of someone like dropping something like using
Using
metal.
a toonie or something, and
No,
having it fucking
using
I am done.
using metal
Okay.
life counter dice and
Yep.
rolling them and
Hmm.
dinting up like they're like ridiculously expensive cards.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think that's a very different thing. Those metal dice are heavy as heck.
Volcanic Island.
Your Yanneral is not out.
Soaring, yeah, you do need Minn and Den in the command zone. or
Are you gonna
stack
pay-
them.
are you gonna
Am
pay
I
one
correct
for
in
this?
assuming I get to draw for that?
I'm trying to decide right now. No.
No,
Yeah, I
so-
will.
seems
I will
like it only triggers the one time.
yeah. The only reason I did it is because like I was shuffling his card away. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess I will
Are you
just get
asking me a
more-
question about my island?
No,
I'm gonna
you
play the
need
Ledger
your-
Shredder and pay the one as well.
No, you don't have to
There's
pay.
no one.
There's no one to pay,
Oh.
It's
Well.
only non-creatures, right?
and it's
Yep.
only the
And
first.
it's only
one.
the first spell.
Non-creature,
Yeah.
only the first spell.
You
Yeah.
got to put
Yeah,
your
that's fine.
general out, man.
Never.
Sick.
Right.
No generals from Tobin this
That's
game.
fine.
That's fine.
Did you have one last game?
Not till later.
It's like the only thing I played.
Did I goozle your hand, Tobin?
I mean,
Gruger.
I was gonna jam a Torpor Orb on turn 1, but
Holy shit!
fine. So
Oh,
it's probably
you're
best that
welcome.
didn't happen.
Wow, Jewel Lotus is really good in your deck. That's both commanders. Sick.
Yeah.
Thank
Kinda
fuck for
sad how
Garth. The
the
amount of
Garth-
times Garth has disenchanted things that are so relevant to me has been very high.
Let's go.
Like Torpor Orbs, when my entire deck is ETB.
Mhm. But it also stops Tiamat.
That's true.
Um,
I can play through it, but like it's hard.
It stops Tiamat and it stops Thassa's Oracle. It
Yeah.
stops two of my main ways to try to go burr.
well, this is awkward. Pieces in hand.
I'm
Alright,
assuming
well-
you're going to cast both of your generals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Right?
Yoshi.
Yeah, I feel like that should happen.
You just cracked Jeweled Lotus for 3 white
Yeah.
and you cast both of them.
Silly boy.
But also, I mean,
My
Let's
dog-
Let him
him that
misplay.
game.
He won the last game. Let him misplay.
He goes pretty fast either way, right?
Boom, boom. Yeah.
You can untap that plains.
Boom.
Feel like it.
No, he already used that mana.
Trigger.
Mentally, I
Fine,
have.
whatever.
Oh, I know. I'm whatever.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Hmm.
Boom.
Discard. I haven't even discarded yet. Chill out. Monster.
I'm not holding my turn to see what you discard.
Fucker. I'll discard this Bloodstained Mire. It's not going to pump.
Hit the Nas player.
The Nas player with fucking dragons in his deck.
Don't give a shit.
Poor Sinestra.
Oh.
Just Gruger hauls this thing out and just jumps it.
All right. Heads is out. Yes.
Never didn't have it.
What?
What did you call?
I said heads are not ouch.
Okay.
You actually said heads is ouch, and then flip tails.
Or yeah, sorry, heads is ouch. It was
Okay.
more just heads was the thing I didn't want, and I got the tails.
Heads
bad,
flip
See,
good.
See, audience, this is why you annotate your cards, just to help other people.
I was deciding what I wanted to do. I'm just get out of here, you jerk.
I'm sorry, I have a table of Yoku helps coin flipping mana crypt annotationless heathens.
Yoga hop is just fair magic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The caster is held to the same standard as everyone else at the table.
Right, has Worldfire
Mhm.
been unbanned yet?
Ouch.
That's all I remember from like 2011 Commander when I was borrowing decks and stuff to play it. It's just like people had like Worldfires and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it was not a fun time. Oh, hey, Red and Tomb.
gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Seems
I'm not paying
risky.
the line.
pay
You can
one
draw
for
a
that?
card. Nope.
Stop feeding the Esper Sentinel, you degenerate.
You guys drew him more than 7 cards last game in not 7 turns.
Do I get to
Gruger-
do?
Yeah, but you just killed him, so that was fine.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do I,
do the things. Do the things. It's fine.
Yeah, it would have been less stressful if you didn't draw him 7 or 8 cards.
I only gave him 2. And that was so I could play a creature for my first my first permanent.
By the time I was out of the game, I was hoping to draw him into answers he would use on your stuff.
I gotta tell you that in like the actual people that play this game, that is considered an
oh, there's an
extreme
oracle
party
in my
foul.
bin now, boys and girls.
That's leaning on other people's work.
Everyone sees my
Considered an
randomly
extreme party
revealed
foul.
card.
If you literally can't help yourself to win the game and you intentionally push one of your other game players into winning, that's the kind of stuff that will get you not invited back to tournaments.
Sad.
I go from the
noises.
tempo. If I can grind tempo at the cost of someone maybe top decking something, 100%. I'm going to grind tempo every single fucking time. If it can possibly buy me another turn or another clock or another card draw, I'm doing it 100%.
It couldn't possibly buy you anything though. You are literally talking about not paying into heuristic tax. That's literally feeding someone else at the table cards.
Yeah, because I'm playing out my value and trying to at the
LED.
same time get someone else removal or stuff that concerns me.
So, for example, when you go ham to draw him a massive ton of cards so you can play a Jessica's Will and 2 exile a bunch of cards and then pass turn.
Yeah, that was just for the sake of
You drew
showing
Gruger
I
like
was
4
out.
cards in that one turn.
Yeah.
Chromox enters the play, taps, and
I know.
I'll put a
Bad play.
You're the threat. You're the threat from turn 2 for me. You even said I am attacking you like turn 1 before I even played anything aside from the Mystic Remora. I literally have to grind every piece of value I can get, even from other people, to kill you or to stop you from killing me.
Gruger, you know your stuff comes in tapped, right?
Yeah, that's
Why they're tapped.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they're tapped. And I'm gonna tap this for a blue that I can get off of this Arid Mesa, and that's gonna be my turn.
Cool.
Drew's having a great game this time.
Yeah, I should have Chromoxed last turn. Blind Obedience gonna.
You lose a life for that?
I did. So I've taken 2 off of Mana Confluence, and I.
Sorry, what did I miss? How did you gamble?
I'm
and then cast...
I'm cracking my Arid Mesa now. My Arid Mesa is casting this. This cast this.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's looking at his library right now. He just hasn't decided, I assume.
Yeah, I just haven't decided on my land. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Cool.
I just have to decide on a land that I can get with an Arid Mesa that allows me to cast Mystic Remora.
Surprise, Volk.
That
Something like
is interesting. It's not good.
Actually, no. I think it's going to be a Tundra because I already have red off the Chromox.
I was just hoping you double down on the same resource you already had.
Okay.
Yeah, and then be really sad when I top deck like a Grand Abolisher and can't cast it.
Good.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through.
Hugh.
So I'm going to...
Sorry, I've been bullshitting instead of realizing.
Yeah, there was definitely
different
Ledger
empty spells.
Shredder triggers there.
It's not a May trigger. You can't miss
Not
that.
a May trigger.
Yeah.
Although the way like triggers are in like comp
All right.
REL,
I'm just going to play a Phantasmal Image. I just don't know if I want a Ledger Shredder or an Esper Sentinel. They both seem quite fine.
They are both quite fine.
Yes.
How about this? I'll make a show of good faith. I'm going to throw away this Toxic Deluge to pump the Ledger Shredder.
Wow, and here's us talking about loose plays. I think just wiping the board of the things that kill you.
That
doesn't even seem like good TV.
Might draw me more cards now. Ledger Shredder.
Only the audience can see my hand.
I have no idea between these two. I guess. I mean, it's tapped either way.
Well, Esper Sentinel's really good for Minn.
Yeah, Ledger Shredder is also pretty good for Minn.
Oh, that's true too.
Like Ledger Shredder would be in the deck. Esper Sentinel would be if. That's why I'm doing this now. Yeah.
Ledger Shredder is so good for that deck.
Yeah.
It's one of the cards I think I added to Tobin's deck.
It's gonna be Shredder. No, it was in there. In the second version. The first one, Ledger Shredder, hadn't been printed yet.
I believe you have a 1/3, sir.
Yeah.
Sick.
Eat it.
Drop a Bayou and
Oh, well.
can't play Garth, so I pass.
Wow,
sorry.
if you could have just Toxic Deluged for 3 here, you would have like been crushing.
Right?
Okay.
I think it's your turn to have the Yoshimaru pressure.
There wouldn't have been Yoshimaru pressure. See, now this seems like a bad play because no one knew you had the Toxic Deluge in hand, so you could have gotten him good.
I mean, I can like the thing with this deck. I can always play Garth and then just regrowth it later and be cheeky.
Yeah, that's after you're dead, though.
Probably.
Regrowth it from 6 feet down.
Yeah. Get more value that way, I guess. Hey, I got the sick turn 8 play. Fuck.
Is that land good?
That's a great land, yeah.
It taps for 1 right now.
Sure does.
Wow. Mono white deck has just as many cards as the mono blue deck.
Boop. All right. Well, first of all, let's get these. Counter 2 each. Actually, I guess if I just line them like this, it makes no sense. And you get a present. Whoa, what the? Yeah. All right, let's try this again.
Are you sure?
So I take 2.
Are you sure?
Block or don't. I don't care.
All right. I have no
No.
blocks.
This
No,
is
that's
fine.
fine.
I'll take 1.
Okay.
Noted. So much for my act of faith.
Wasn't an act of faith. That was a bad discard, and you
It was a
know it.
bribe.
It was a bribe.
Yeah, it didn't work. He's too pure-hearted,
Are you sure?
ever faithful.
We'll go 1. And I will
Hey, I've seen this before.
extort it.
Shitty mom. Cool.
So is it everybody loses 1 and I gain that much?
3. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's me.
Okay. Let me
Fish.
see here. Yeah, stupid fish.
It really reminds me of Sona from League of Legends, actually, that art.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She has
Right,
a
you
magic
distracted me
with her.
from figuring out if I was paying for fish or not.
It does look like Sona.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, and I started looking deeper and deeper into the art, being like, oh, it looks kind of similar to some other ones. It's like Yone adjacent. Anyways.
I mean, if you want to flip a coin and lose life first, that's okay too.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, okay.
Either
You
way,
have all
you
these
know,
upkeep
it's an option.
triggers that Joseph is giving you free reminders on. He could like be aggressive and not say anything and hope the fish dies by accident.
No, that's why I hadn't. I was thinking about the fish. Anyways, Tails is bad this time. Fuck yeah!
Sure
so
is.
Still in
good
your
at this.
untap.
Whatever. Get out of here.
You said heads equals ow, or
No, I said heads is, or I said this time I said tails
He
was a
flipped
bad
correctly.
one. Yeah. You're mocking me and not even listening to the words I say.
You see how this works now.
Chirping from the bench 101, my friend.
But seriously, I think Ruger can make it out of his upkeep, I believe.
That's a tall ask right now.
He has spent at least a minute already on just
All
his
right.
untap and his upkeep.
Remora dies. Remora dies. This is fine.
Okay.
Main phases.
Jeez.
My early shout out goes to Martin O'Donnell and Michael Salvatore for going way harder on the Halo 2 soundtrack than they had to. And Incubus for, I don't know, the entirety of the movement of the Odyssey thing. That's a deep cut.
All right, let's go. Ah, fuck it. I'm not here to respect McCrae.
No, have you been watching this show for like the last 2 years? Like, I always die first. I have the lowest wins on any season of this show.
Underworld
By
Breach on the
a
stack.
lot.
It's
you
hard
may
to die
you may-
first and have high wins, though, to be fair.
You can draw a card,
Yeah.
Joseph.
Tobin,
Yeah,
you are the first
Aye.
to get priority.
pass priority.
Sick. Add Nas on the stack.
And that
Joseph,
is
you
what
get
you
to draw
call a
another
big,
card.
big play.
That
McCrae, you
is-
paying 1 for that?
I can't. So. Not if I want to cast it. Actually, I do have 1 more mana than I realized because that's a Soul Ring. What am I doing? I'm miscounting my own fucking mana. I will leave this up and not pay because I've reasons. That's good. Joseph.
I already drew a card.
Sick. Do you have anything you want to resolve or no?
I would let you know if I did.
Sick. I'm going to resolve an Adnos.
Well, it's going to go around to Gruger. I'm the
Yeah,
first group member.
I have nothing to say. My hand is like garbage.
Okay.
Sick. Adnos. 2. Oh.
So
2. 1.
4,
0. 1.
5,
3.
8,
1. Not a single piece of instant speed. 3.
12.
Interaction. 0, 0, 0, 1,
13.
2,
15.
Oh, I guess
1,
an offer definitely stops me.
1, 2. That does. I think
18.
maybe I stopped there actually because, well, there's no there's 2 tutors in this, and they're not even good tutors. But it does have answers and shit to play, places to go, I guess. Yeah, let's leave it here because I'm gonna die otherwise to beats.
I don't know
So
if it's called Tainted Pact a tutor. That's a bold move.
No, he has Entomb and
Ranger Captain,
Ranger Captain. Ranger Captain doesn't really tutor for anything he cares about, though.
Esper Sentinel, maybe. Yeah, I just gotta stay here at 16. That's
Such a coward.
fine. I'll do a couple more for you, Gruger.
Yeah, why even put Nas in the deck if that's how you're going to do it?
1, 2, 3, 0,
I was
1.
gonna say Spellseeker is pretty good.
Okay, there we go. That's a good enough tutor to stop. Let's put all these in hand.
Do I get offered? Are you stopping my breach?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. You don't get offered actually. You get.
You only have 1 mana. I think offer because you can't mental misstep
right.
me.
No. Yeah, I think I do offer.
All right, you guys each have Ledger Shredder triggers.
Yes.
Yep.
I am going to discard. Oh.
I was kind of hoping to keep Fish.
I discarded a land, so no pump.
I was
Yeah.
so excited because I had the gamble in my bin already, so it was going to be, and I have the LED in play, so it was like gamble for brain freeze, win.
Yeah. I knew you were going for the breach line.
Well, it was specifically because I already had gamble, like a 1 mana tutor. It doesn't matter if it goes to my hand or the graveyard.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
I'm
resolved.
gonna use these 2 treasures right away. I'll
You can't. They're tapped.
Oh,
That's why I gave them
right,
to you
they're
tapped.
Fuck off. All right, give them back to me. Yep. All right, that's my turn. Go.
Dreams denied. Sorry. I had to add Nas for it though. So
rude. I probably should have paid more attention to those cards. But
you're welcome, board.
Well, there's an Abrupt Decay, Tainted Pact, a
Swords.
Swords. Swords. If McCrae sees the line, he wins on his turn, assuming there's 1 card assuming 1 card in his deck.
You know, if you ever wanted to know what you probably shouldn't say out loud for no reason whatsoever.
It's 9 o'clock. I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
I have many lines right now.
Yeah, no, I just with seeing the cards that you revealed off Adnos.
So here's the thing: do I want to hold up interaction or just play a card I like and then die?
I mean,
Kind of into option 2.
I don't like the idea of giving a free win away, but
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
I was gonna say I have 2 cards left in hand. I got nothing.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
Oh,
All right.
like I said, this is why I spent so long in my upkeep being like I didn't have
giving
to...
you the card.
An offer goes into your bin.
Yes, that's resolved long since. Mox Diamond pitching
Comes into play
Scalding
tapped.
Turn. Yes, they do. So actually, that.
So am I missing something? It doesn't look like you actually flipped for your crypt.
I just played it.
Oh, that's why it doesn't look like you flipped for it.
No.
Right, Joseph, draw a card. We're managing
Okay.
each other's triggers at this point.
Sorry, you did Crypt and Diamond, right? So
so
I have the
you-
Ledger Shredder.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, Gruger.
Badlands.
What?
Sorry, I need to put this back. You caught me off guard. I have a thing I'm doing.
Yeah. What you doing?
He's gonna do
I'm
an
an
enlightened
enlightened
tutor.
tutor.
Okay.
Does this resolve?
That's fine by me. I don't know what I'm supposed to be discarding here.
That blind obedience fucks my day up. Fuck.
By the time you've worn through the knees
I'll
on your
discard a
robe.
sorcery. Make that
No,
part easy.
I refuse to bow before any piety like
okay.
that.
He can still he has to fight through Tobin's interaction.
There's so many things that whenever I'm in these
Tobin
positions,
was
I never get
bluffing
a.
and actually just has nothing because he didn't play an actual CEDH list. This is just his normal min list.
But
He's just waiting for someone to notice.
You haven't literally seen anything out of this deck that wouldn't have been in it normally.
Yeah, well, the difference between the two decks would just be like you including a few more.
It's just the fast mana and
Mass
more
Hysteria.
interaction.
We are gonna grab a rest in peace.
Oh,
Seems good.
you are a whore.
Yeah.
You're so like hell bent on this Garth line that is not like the way to win.
No. It's not the way to win. I'm just trying to think of how to play this. But that fucking blind obedience just, as I said, fucks my day up. So I think I have to abrupt decay.
You should have done that first so you had the other 2 mana.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was my misplay.
Giver only cares about creatures.
Yeah. And it's uncounterable, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Give it protection. I just can't give it to a non-creature. You gave Giver haste already.
I just birds.
You have hasty birds. They pay for themselves.
Free birds.
Ignoble Hierarch. And then I have 3.
Oh, sorry. I cheated last time. Missed the Yoshimaru trigger. Sarah Sanctum is legendary as heck.
Fuck.
You Googled yourself so hard.
I did. And now I'm trying to fucking fight my way out of it, but I don't think I can. I think I just have to go to end step and try again next time.
You're going to lose your entire bin now because he's going to rest in peace us.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph, let him discard first before you do the thing.
Yeah. I also had I could have just binned Anger, which is a better haste outlet as well.
Well, it's disappearing, so it doesn't matter. Oh, off of the Ledger Shredder?
Yeah.
You'll notice he's already got haste.
Oh yeah, no,
We've
he
all
could have
got haste.
he could have binned it off the Ledger Shredder looting, and then he would have had a haste for this turn to try to do.
I don't have it in hand though. I would have had to grab it somehow. Fuck, this is a hard discard.
I mean, what I might suggest is if you hold shift and drag it out of your hand, you can just keep the 7 you want and put them face down on the board and then toss your hand and then.
I think that's what I do here.
Yeah, just make sure you hold shift.
No
free reveals.
That is useless. So that and Imagine how long this would take if this was Gruger doing this.
No, I just would have won already.
Yeah. All right. And that.
I mean, I don't play this format with Gruger, but I assume that he's reasonably quick at this. It's just when he's
Okay.
got cards that aren't meant to win that efficiently that he's slow.
All right. I am done. I'm
Or it's
resolved.
times when you have like tight margins on wins sometimes.
Yeah.
And you're trying to account for like, okay, how many Ristics can I afford to pay for? And that kind of stuff.
Oh, because you pay for Ristics.
When I can afford to, yeah.
No, I mean you do.
I also at times just don't respect Ristic study and try to win through it.
Me too. Lots.
Drop a land for turn.
I like going for it. I don't know. Cowboy magic, and all that.
Ouch. One float. Big surprise. Dunk.
Gruger. Priority.
I have no response. Joseph really doesn't like using the stack. He just likes plopping it straight over the
Tobin.
field.
Priority.
I'm cool with it. Like
Yeah.
my deck cares about the graveyard.
Also want to song it.
Okay. Actually, you're gonna pay one for that, first of all?
No.
You don't-
Oh, you could.
Why?
But then he's out of colored mana.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I already fucked up like several times over, so it's fine. It is what it is.
Does that mean yes or does that mean no?
No, I don't pay.
Okay. All right. I have nothing that helps that, so that's gone. We'll go those two. Moving over. Let's see.
Do I just say fuck my hand and hardcast Tiamat on my next turn?
Be funny.
One.
It's a 7/7.
Yeah.
Thalia?
Oh. Second spell, Ledger Shredder triggers.
Yeah.
give me 2 secs.
Oh, you could have had so many illusions in play, Tobin.
Yeah, but also
Potentially
I
died.
didn't know. Yeah, exactly. I kind of
Hmm.
expected to be dead on McRae's turn instead of whatever happened.
Instead of this.
So the punt of all
Yeah.
punts.
I'll just be pitching an island, so my Ledger Shredder chills as a 2/4.
Must be nice.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide.
Let me know
I mean,
those.
I drew a land, discarded a land.
Yeah, I
trying-
think
Yeah.
I will punt this as a Saga.
Okay.
And also, I wouldn't have made any illusions. I'm just drawing 1 card a turn because people aren't. I need 2 people to double cast.
Let me be bad at magic.
Now, if I
still-
had jammed
I
Heuristic
still-
Study, which is what I wanted to do, I'd
Combat.
have like a full
Oh.
grip.
I would have considered jamming Ristic Study and just hoped to draw into
Free counter spells or something.
Yeah. I would be marginally okay with that play. Or not even marginally. That's I think that's a very real consideration.
Yeah. That was what I was going to do. But then I was like, I should be responsible, but I'm kind
Because-
of behind anyway, so
And then that sets you up really nice for your Minn for the following turn.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was in your last seed anyways, like you can only be so responsible.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
another thing. If you don't play
It's just like McRae had like 30 cards in hand, and I didn't pay
Yeah.
that much attention to them, and I don't know all the lines with his deck, so I was like, meh.
Yeah, I already punted.
Oh,
It's-
this is
it's
big.
Well, this is before.
Thalia.
Punt,
I
but
didn't
yeah.
realize this was
This
big
is scary,
Thalia.
Thalia. This is like your lands are tapped and shit.
Yep.
Your creatures are tapped
Lands
as
and
well.
creatures. Well, it
When
could have
did
been
you-
artifacts, lands, and creatures, but no, I don't get to
Sorry,
have.
Thalia was your second spell, right?
Yes, that's why we.
Yeah,
got
you were
the
supposed to be
extra
conniving. That's why McRae was talking about it.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get rid of this non-basic land. Now that I thought it was the other Thalia, I was in a different room when it was on the
Okay.
stack.
Yeah, I thought it was other
non-
Thalia as well, to be perfectly honest.
I'm just trying to decide what I'm doing here. I mean, I guess it's...
You have someone who's wide open playing Adnaz with a mana crypt.
Yep. I also have someone who's filtered over 20 cards in a CEDH match and got to keep
Who,
it.
Yeah.
I will say, can still win the game on their next turn. They just still haven't seen the line yet, so.
I'm gonna give Thalia Pro Green.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah, data
attack
beats.
Blocks.
Whoa.
Mm.
Oh. Okay, you have to do it that way. I was just like, you can just eat the Thalia.
No.
You can. A 2/4 totally eats a 3/2. It doesn't matter that it has
Then I
first
take
strike.
9 and Tobin can just whop me.
Well,
Yeah, that's exactly it.
well, you
Death
just
is on board if he does that block.
well then he can just throw Ignoble Hierarch in front of the dog.
Yep.
If he throws Ignoble Hierarch in front of the dog, and if he eats Thalia, then he's only taking 3.
All right, let's go with those. Take 3.
Okay. You're throwing a ledge or a shredder in front of her?
Yeah.
Okay. Thought that could happen, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dropped land. That's me.
Sick. All right. Oop. Let's go with Tails Good.
Not to mention that McRae also has a mana crypt out, so
I'm gonna die of the mana crypt, probably.
Kruger, didn't you say Tails good?
This is what I'm saying, man. Well, everyone made fun of me like 8 turns ago, and
You said Tails good, and then flipped heads, and then you were like, yes.
Yeah, because
Those
Tails
don't add
good.
up.
Tails good means I don't take damage on Tails.
Yeah,
Oh
but you
yeah, never
flipped
mind.
heads.
Shh. My head's like so backwards.
I told you to annotate this thing a while ago.
Fuck off. I'm not annotating shit.
You fucking degenerate.
that card does not say roll a die and figure out if you get hurt on it.
We're just gonna
I'm just
cast
asking for an
Terror
annotation.
of the Peaks. I'm gonna have a 5/4 in play. Go.
Sick.
We'll do
Look
that.
at that. Awesome.
It's fine, whatever.
It's not killing you with the other cards in my hand.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
All right, I'll
What are
play
your answers to Terror of the Peaks and shit?
nothing.
Sorrow on the stack. Because
That-
next turn he drops Tiamat and blows up the world.
Well,
Yep.
then you just hold up Giver of Runes.
And that saves one thing one time.
Yeah, and Tiamat, dropping Tiamat into a Terror of the Peaks gives me 1 trigger.
Hmm.
Show
Now,
me what you got,
rip,
Tobin.
now if I rip like a god and Dream
Tobin's
Halls is on the
out of-
top of my deck, then you guys are maybe in a little bit of trouble.
I can make an illusion that enters the battle. Oh no, it doesn't enter tapped.
No, both of
or-
those effects are gone now.
You just cast the one spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Terror. Rar.
Yeah.
Rar.
Ouch on a stick.
Actually, I'm going to look at your deck list. I want to see if I'm right with the thing.
Sorry, I guess I just want to draw cards.
Go ahead.
Sorry, take one.
I'm curious to see what line you think I'm going to try and play.
I'm just gonna
I
jam
did
a
have
Rustic
other-
Study, and
Oh, that's pretty
you can
good.
draw a card, Joseph. I
That's
can't
pretty
afford to
good.
pay for that. Too expensive.
Yeah.
And that's
Keeping mono white fueled. I did it
Right.
because I thought I was going to win.
I just like the cards he's playing.
Play a
Deserves
tap
it.
Savannah.
Oh, you're.
Alright.
Is your list
Sorry.
up here?
Hey, that worked out.
Your list isn't here. Okay.
Jay didn't post it this week.
What a boot.
It's in that post on my website though.
What didn't I post? What?
All our
No, not
deck
you.
lists, except for
wanted to-
Tobin.
I wanted to look at Joseph, or not Joseph. I wanted to look at McRae's deck list.
Hermit Druid on the stack.
You gonna pay the tax on that bad boy?
No.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about Hermit Druid.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh my god, he just mills his library and tries to win now.
You don't say.
Aladmary's Call.
Well, hang on. Don't just do stuff. Like, talk about what you're doing.
All right. Are
Aladmary's
you
Call.
gonna pay the one?
No.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Actually, yeah, I will. Fuck it. I'll float 4 and
Okay.
pay the one this time.
I'll put this on top.
Goddamn cheater.
McRae, are you paying one for me?
Yes, I'm paying 2 total.
Where did your 2 come from just for this?
For the Mana Crypt and the Soul Ring.
The
got 2
the
floating.
artifact that's tapped underneath his Master Hysteria. When it turns sideways, you can't really tell it's a Soul Ring. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah, no, when it was like untapped, you could mostly make it out.
Yep. Yeah, I got
Um,
nothing to say. He's paid for my tax. Groups.
He hasn't used his mental misstep yet, has he? Oh, it is in the bin. Oh, you poor summer child. Let's Well, this is on the stack
Crush?
then. I'm going to do this for blue, and let's bounce this Hermit Druid real quick.
You gonna pay 2
Sick.
taxes on that?
Fuck no.
Yeah, get Dream Crushed. Seems good. All right.
Yeah, but
well,
now you can bounce his Terror of the Peaks. Look at that.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with you have your own copy of a Chain of Vapor.
you know, I think
If
I
you had
might-
sequenced the other way. Also, you have a Ledger Shredder.
Sorry, I have Ledger Shredder trigger.
You guys both have Ledger Shredder
Yeah.
triggers.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll draw a card and then.
Well,
I would have done this in response with your draw trigger on the stack. So
Sure.
we'll just
that's fine.
assume that you
All
can't
good.
use the card that you drew.
I'll turf it.
you can't do that. You never had it. Your Ledger Shredder isn't bigger until this resolves.
I'm gonna discard this Mox Diamond because I have no lands in hand and it doesn't seem that good.
Sick. Yeah, this is fine. Hermit Druid goes to hand. I will. Do I sacrifice? Yeah, I think it's time to sacrifice this Savannah and the Mana Crypt. Sorry,
No,
I can only do it once, right?
Yeah, but if you target like your own, and it's
Mhm,
sacrificing land specifically, not non-land.
Sorry, you can't
Oh.
sacrifice Crypt for anything here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Crypt has to stay. Okay. So I have to do that Savannah then. And I'll just bounce, I don't know,
You can also-
Yoshimaru? No, Terror of the Peaks?
What is Terror of the Peaks? I'm not swinging at you with this stupid.
I got 8
card.
life, man. I got fucking 8 life. That Terror of the Peaks scares the shit out of me.
Then just fucking win on your turn. You
Yeah, I
don't
already
have to be
punted.
scared
I already
about it.
punted. It's too late. The Chain of Vapor fucked me up.
Yeah, if you had led with Eladon,
I
this
would
call
suggest
first,
it's
you
way more
wouldn't have-
important for you to bounce Yoshi than it is Terror, but that's just me.
I think Yoshi is the target because
Yeah.
otherwise it's beating me for death.
Okay,
I'll
so
bounce.
Yoshimaru,
Yeah, you got a trigger. You can chain.
I am absolutely not continuing that chain.
Oh, okay.
All right, chain goes away for good.
Okay. So I'm gonna resolve this sad Aladmary's Call then.
Sweet.
Maybe I just try and be greedy.
It's worked well so far.
Pay one of my 2 floating and paying an extra 1 from the floating pool. I'll pay for the Esper because you have 9 cards.
Well, no, you've already
It's not
paid.
Esper. It's just Ristic Study currently. Esper
Yeah.
is
You already
have
one time per turn. And
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
really
So I'll
bad.
pay. Sorry, I'll pay for the Ristic then. Dockside on the
dead,
stack. Dude,
Yeah,
I give you lots of cards. Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah, but now I just want to counter you because you didn't. You paid your tax. How dare you?
Dockside undoes a lot. It actually does it. Yeah. 1, 2,
Mhm.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It undoes like a lot of his punting this turn. Because
Cool.
it lets him recast Hermit Druid, I guess.
Yes, that's literally, it's Garth and Hermit Druid is the line I'm looking at, if you must know.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I mean, like, if this is one of those spells where, like, if you can stop Dockside, you should stop Dockside. There's no debate in the Dockside wins games. But, you know, that's fine. I can't do anything about it, so I'm not going to.
I can't do anything about Dockside.
Dockside is a-okay.
Cool.
Dockside resolves.
So,
Okay, you get one from me.
1,
Groogs, are you
2,
doing
3,
anything in
4.
response here?
You have not cast any blues or black spells this turn.
No.
Yeah.
You say
So
this
that
because you have a
Veil?
treasure sitting on the table.
Yeah, because I have a treasure on the token. Or I have a treasure token.
Yeah.
You want to use that Summer's Veil to cantrip, I guess? Is that what you're asking about?
So I can like get that puts me means I'm 1. So 2, 3, 4,
I don't know if you've
5.
noticed, but you don't really know how to not rip like a god, so whatever resource you're worried about not having because of that, I'm sure you'll figure out how to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's just if I use like my Lion's Eye Diamond and my treasure, I'm not casting Tiamat on my turn. But if I don't do anything, I don't think. No, Tobin, you dug this to us. You get the 2 treasures from me. You can still cast Garth regardless. So or Hermit Druid.
Sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And I think I just try and play it on my graveyard for the rest of the game.
Where's
So I-
number 6? What am I missing?
I have 4 on my side. You have 1, and
And
I
Tobin
have
has
1.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I've already
4.
juiced everyone trying to stabilize this turn, so
you can still try to win.
no, I think I have to accrue value.
Oh my God, McRae, just win.
I keep punting and getting stopped every
Yeah, but
time
we just
I.
let you have so much mana again. Just restart.
I'm playing Garth.
Okay.
Are you paying the 1? And are you paying the 1 on your Esper Sentinel?
I am
Yeah, you paying that tax?
1, 2.
Like Tobin should be the one asking this. Like
Yeah,
I shouldn't.
sorry. I didn't even notice the Esper Sentinel.
No, it just kind of
No.
snuck in.
Yeah.
Tobin
No.
just realized he's still in this game.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
you.
I'm gonna just pass with that.
Oh my God,
Okay.
you're killing me, Smalls.
I am. I'm killing
I just-
myself too.
I just looked at your deck list. You totally could have won with the line. I thought as well.
What line was it? Now that it's over.
No, because you can still win. It's not gone yet. Until you die,
The line
it's not gone.
line I chose to go for was the Hermit Druid and the Thassa, which you've seen now has been disrupted. So that's what I thought.
You
my
have
line
no
was.
idea how big the last couple plays that you have made have been. It's like, oh my God.
They've been great plays.
No, you have
I'm-
no
you
idea.
could have
I'll
been
talk-
winning.
I'll mention it after the game, but like,
Oh my.
just know.
I'm being sarcastic, but you,
Joseph, how does it feel to be mono white with 10 cards in hand on turn 6?
Yeah, I've never played a CDH game where no one pays tax. It's really weird. Yeah, but no, seriously, the little inconsequential, stupid things on my board that have gotten blipped are like absolutely soul destroying.
yeah, the deck wants the dog real bad.
To be, the 3 things he killed on your board were stopping the things he wanted to do, and the rest in peace was obviously very problematic. If that
Well,
landed,
to be fair, you literally talked him into killing Thalia. He opted not to, so you know.
oh yeah. Mostly because I want to block. I wanted a big dumb dragon to block with.
I get that, but now when he does something absolutely fucking gross with Garth, that's because you got him to block Thalia.
Yeah, I was just expecting him to win. So
Why?
I don't know, because I was expecting him to win.
Sometimes, even if I'm not presenting a win yet, you three
I mean,
do your damnedest to try and get me
You are
in that
presenting a
RWC.
win.
I feel
You
like
still
having
have
a
it in
bunch
your
of mana
hand.
and like 30 cards was presenting a win.
I don't
still
have.
Also, I didn't
don't-
do anything. I haven't played a spell in like turns except for Ristic Study.
My line is still 2 turns away with the cards you know I have in hand.
No, it's
That feels wrong.
no, it's.
I don't know what I'm
not.
talking about though, so I'm probably way off.
My
Let me count my mana.
God, man, I'm not even talking about regrowth for your. No.
Just make a
Just-
Shivan
oh.
Dragon. Get us.
Ah.
Well, that's a possibility.
It's got haste.
You can also just terror now.
Yoshi on the stack.
Cool.
You paying the one there, big guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll pay
Yoshi.
it with this.
Yoshi also costs.
That
3. Right?
doesn't tap for anything right now. Do you have a?
Yeah, I know.
Yoshi costs 3, so you have your attack.
Yoshi cost 1, Gruger. Yoshi got chained to my hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry, I got it. I thought it died. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
You good? You
Yep.
Gucci? You
Alright.
golden even? You golden pony boy?
Sorry, so you are not paying, it seems like, because you didn't.
Wait, am I? God damn it.
You made the joke about the Sarah Sanctum, but it actually does tap for 0. So.
I know that. That's why I tapped it. I'm busy being exceptionally tilted because I wanted to do a play and I cannot, and I'm mad at the world.
Sounds like the brewery.
I am going to tap this. I'm going to hurt
I'm dead
myself.
to a Terror of the Peaks.
No, you're not. You can just block it.
I am going to pay the 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to have 1.
It's the direct damage that's going to kill me.
You only does 7.
Yeah, you'll have 1 health. That's plenty.
You can win off a coin flip or lose
Yeah.
off a coin flip. And I am going to probably put 7 damage at your face because otherwise I'll put that 50-50. Ooh, and then I'll swing at you with the Terror of the Peaks and you can get finished off by a Ledger Shredder. And then I can tell you the line that you were missing.
That's rather presumptuous with a Garth on board that's online.
Oh yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, if I just cast Tiamat, you just like fucking terror my Terror of the Peaks. You lose 3 life.
He can't tear. It's black.
No, he can terror my Terror
Oh,
of
yes.
the Peaks. He loses 3 life for targeting terror, but then he doesn't take 7.
Right? Look at that. That's like a healing salve. I actually don't know what that card does. It's like 1 mana, gain 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
like
know,
an opposite lightning bolt. So
It's
good.
in the same realm of power as Giant
Draw
Growth
3. Yeah, no.
and
biggie.
draw 3 and do 3 direct damage and make
Yeah.
3 mana. It's exactly
I mean, I see what they were
symmetrical.
going for, but yeah.
I am surprised that normally, like a Minn deck, even a CDH build, I wouldn't be super scared of. But the fact that Ristic Study's been doing so much work alongside that Ledger Shredder, who baby?
I am making 4 white with this Nykthos.
Sick.
Cool.
I am putting
My hand is awkward.
a Johnny on the stack.
Oh,
I probably need to read that one. I always forget the Johnnies.
I'll just save you time. It puts
It's
1.
put 1,
If I
yeah, and then
minus it, it
vigilance.
puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature, and they gain vigilance until end of turn.
Are you sure you don't want to uptick?
I mean, like, yeah, I might want to pick, but you know,
Okay.
I
Cool.
like how you could not keep a straight face. in your game.
Are you gonna pay?
Johnny's in there.
He can't pay. He doesn't have the mana.
Yeah.
I will also. I'll do Ledger Shredder also, but
Draw a card like
yes.
boom.
Ledger Shredder will trigger.
yeah. So
Ooh.
You guys, let me know when you're done.
I am done. Wait.
I
Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. I forgot Scalding Tarn's actually good in my deck. Get out of here, Island.
Ah,
Oh,
In
because
the
I can
trap.
get you a Mystic Sanctuary.
Yeah,
Mystery
which doesn't
Forest.
do anything currently, but like I should leave the line open.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
from
doing like
there.
instant speed,
Like I said.
put counter spell back on top.
Your
of
other
that.
your other spell was a creature, right?
Yes. Yeah, I already
you're
said I'm
not
not paying taxes on this. You already got your
Okay.
answer.
Sick. Sorry, I resolved the ledger shredder, but
Yep. Burp. 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 All right. Yeah. Ooh, this game sucks.
being friendly here, there's a mass hysteria on the board, so your stuff does have haste.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Go into combat.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. Tiamat can swing the turn it comes into play. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Big angry
Oh,
girl.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. This is another one of those games that I've written off after I punted, and you're just like, what do I even do at this point?
You had
All right. So I literally don't have a favorable attack into McRae. I at least take your terror with me if you block.
I'm not blocking. I'll take 9.
You don't give a fuck.
Okay. They're vigilant.
I don't care. I wasn't expecting to still be alive.
That's me.
Stick.
Fun. So tilted.
All right. 2. No tails? Tails hurts me. Okay.
No tails, and then tails hurts me.
Well,
I mean, he called all the things correctly.
Yeah, those both mean the same thing.
yeah, I was just clarifying that that was what I wanted it to do. Anyways, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think Gerger might be able to come back because Tiamat just refills your hand, right?
Do I have all the right
Just
colors
get
of mana?
5 dragons. Who
I think
knows?
I have
Yeah,
all
you
the.
do, because you have
I have exactly, and then I have the stupid mana crypt just and a LED hanging out after.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I think
dope.
you're set, man. Like
Yeah, green, blue,
you're
white, red. Yeah.
one card doing work.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Tobin has the counter spell, because I sure as hell don't.
Ouch. I would like to cast a Tiamat. I don't pay.
Haha. No.
Do I get to draw 2?
I think I don't have any good. Okay, how about this, Tobin? If you don't kill me, I can deal with the terror before the Tiamat comes in.
Okay.
How about
I
this?
think. I
That-
don't know.
Sounds.
I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do on my turn.
Yeah,
I-
he
Terry did
probably
feel
doesn't
like-
even
killing
he
McRae
probably
with
doesn't
that
even
terror.
care that much.
I mean, I'm getting
He
hit
did
by a
already say he was
Tiamat.
killing McRae with a terror.
He basically, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I said I
I
could.
feel like Gerger has set me up to spite play him right now, and it feels bad because he's just like, I'm dictating what I'm doing 3 turns in advance, and so I feel like I have to just like.
I could also
you
just
know?
be playing the board. The thing is you still have a win. You still have a win. You're just not seeing it, which is, I'm sorry. You may not have a win anymore because Tobin has drawn a lot of cards, so you may have enough interaction to
No, I
stop you
can't
now.
play through that.
Well, you don't know. He could also have like 6 islands in hand now.
No, he's 100% got enough interaction there.
3 islands.
Well, with that,
Gee,
I
let's
am going
why
to
don't we
pass
just have a real fast
priority
discussion as
on
to where he
Tiamat.
got that interaction?
You know what? That's fine. I'm going to just pass priority. I just die. That's fine.
No, maybe he's gonna blow up my ledger shredder because it's an illusion and it dies to everything.
yeah, and it also when you get your Minn online, then it's like pretty damn
It's
good.
it's 3. It's not that impressive.
Well, no,
but yeah.
it grows off of other things, and it's
Yeah.
good. It's good to have a starting illusion.
Yep. So Tiamat.
This is true.
We
Yes, Tiamat is golden.
I have
Terror the
2
Beast Trigger.
Terror the Pete's Trigger. Ooh, this is fucking 7.
And also Tiamat trigger.
Yeah, and Tiamat Trigger. I kind of want to just kill Garth. kind of want to kill a Ledger Shredder.
Oof. The real one though, right? So you can punch McRae.
No, because then he just tears my terror.
The problem
I
is you
feel
have
like
to
he
play
might
through
just
Tobin.
carry your terror anyway.
Tears your terror. You literally
That's
die.
what I'm saying is the spite. Like again, do I do the spite play after you already called? Like, oh, I'm going to kill you. You know, like
You literally just tried to draw him a mitt full of cards when you thought I was winning the game.
I think
Well,
I will just
he's
kill.
been chirping me, so
Yeah, a chirp real hard. So if I kill, 1 second. If I kill, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My 5 mana
6,
worth
7,
of permanent's
8,
gonna scare
9,
Kruger,
10.
Grrr.
right?
I should
My 3
probably
drop
just
and my 2 drop.
dome
me.
you. I should just dome you.
Who's you?
McRae.
Okay.
McRae has the most.
It's the same story it has been for 2 seasons and almost.
But I mean,
2 years in
also
the show,
apparently are presenting a threat. You're just
not
may not
seeing
know what cards
Yeah.
he's thinking of.
Yeah. It's mostly, yeah. So Tiamat, you can kill. I will put the Tiamat trigger at your face.
The
Unfortunately,
terror
sorry, the terror trigger of 7 at your face, and if you were to terror my terror, you lose 3 life, and then you die to the trigger, to the damage trigger. I believe, or if you remove the terror, then there's nothing to do the damage anymore.
I don't know how that works.
Cost me 3 life to target the terror.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, because the terror trigger, the terror is not around anymore to do
Are
the
you
damage.
paying the tax on this?
No.
Cool.
You guys each get to draw. Cool. All right, I will go find all my dragons. I get to find as many dragons as I want, right? Oh, up to 5.
To 5, I think.
You get like 1 of each color or something, don't you? Isn't there some sort
No,
of...
I
It's
get
just
a
up to 5 dragons.
No, just straight 5.
Yeah.
So we'll go Bladewing.
Tobin, did you have a counter spell for that Tiamat? Because that would be real feels bad.
Did I have one? No.
Yes.
Nothing that was relevant to Tiamat.
Yeah.
Maria.
Oh, best
He just
dragon
grabs
right
the
there.
combo. It's a combo piece. He just wins here, right?
No, I don't, because I can't. I need
He has no mana except
I need
he
Dream
he
Halls.
could
If I had
LED
Dream
all of those
Halls,
into his, yeah.
if I had Dream Halls, I win. But I don't have Dream Halls, so I don't win.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're still okay.
No, I'm not. I'm taking 7 to face.
I was gonna say, I'd say he's anything but okay when he's at 1 health, but
Yeah,
don't draw a card too hard or you might just die.
I think those are all the dragons left in my deck, from what I can see. Just these 3 dragons left.
So few dragons.
Lozan is cool because it works with food chain without having to rely on your graveyard. Because you get the cast triggers off when you get your infinite creature mana off of your food chain loop, then you just cast Tiamat infinitely, and then you get the cast triggers off Lozan.
Same as Sliver, same as all of the food chain kind of.
All right, so I will gain 7. Ow. Super sexy. All right. That was fun.
Cool.
Sick. Dynamite Crypt. Good game.
Oh my god.
You could have held that. You could have held the Swords to Plowshares to plows your own like
My
Ledger
own
Shredder.
Garth and stuff, yeah.
Like,
Thought about it.
do the Garth to get the spell you want, and
Yeah.
then not saying that like feels good, but it's a cheat.
I should have just Garth and Hermit Druided and just like regrowth the Thassa and gone for the Thassa again. But
if you had led
whatever.
with Ella Domri's call, then me bouncing your Hermit Druid wouldn't have mattered.
Cast
Yeah.
Minn.
Well, actually, no. I would have just bounced your
Minn
Mass
sounds good.
Hysteria. No, then you could recast Mass Hysteria.
Now, do I
I had all the
both.
lines. I think I was playing them like not optimally, but like
I
mostly
will
correctly.
play
Just
a
like ready
Lotus
to do much
Petal.
removal.
I will trigger my Ledger Shredder, and I
Oh,
will
shit.
trigger my Minn. McRae, you're good. You can draw off Esper Sentinel.
You have to
Sick.
pay 2 for my Esper.
Yeah, you can both draw off Esper Sentinel. I don't know if you've noticed, but I also don't have a ton of mana. But
I was pretty excited to actually hard cast Tiamat
Yeah.
without using a Lion's Eye Diamond
Yeah.
or any rituals. That felt pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. So you drew your cards, right, everyone? Cool.
Yeah.
And McRae, you threw out an Archivist. Neat.
Yep.
You guys have Ledger Shredder triggers, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
resolved.
just doing. I was just thinking. All right. Peace out, Island. Let's do some more things.
Hey, wait. Make your
Yeah.
illusion. Make your illusion.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was part of this. Wow, it's a 2/1. Look at that.
And it has haste.
Neat. Let's just keep on trucking. Mystic Remora,
Oof.
and then I'll pass the turn.
I don't see any oofs in play.
How did I? Okay, so here's the moment of
discard
truth.
Down to hand size.
Oh,
Here's-
dang it. Should have just played my good cards. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You played a couple good cards already.
Yeah, I
Should have
know.
played your commander, a Mystic Remora, a Lotus Petal, just Mystic Remora and Rhystic Study if they trigger.
Yeah, that's
and
the
some-
point.
Yeah, I know. That's like fantastic. Like
Alright,
you're fine.
Get out of here, Psychic Surgery. You're sweet, but like, whatever.
What does that one
Oh.
do again? Oh yeah.
When you tutor, I get to look at the top 2 and get rid of 1.
So basically, hard fucks vampiric tutors. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I always forget about that card. I think I used to like consider it in like some Dorpier decks.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Sorry. This is hard. I keep having to throw out these toothies, and I feel bad about it every time.
No dentist for Tobin.
All right. Thumbs out.
Oh, Toothy would be such a big illusion when it dies.
All right, you're good.
And you draw the cards first, and then you put
Yeah,
something
I'm
into
good.
play. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
The annoying part is just playing the
in-
4-drop.
Game in
That's
play,
been,
yeah.
yeah.
You
Here we
haven't found
go.
You haven't found your Sapphire
Here's
yet.
him,
Eh?
Craig.
Holy shit!
Fuck! I still can't tell you the line. Okay.
Not what I expected. Okay. Fuck it. Let's Icarus here.
You already did.
Let's play a silence.
Okay.
Are you
One
going to
second.
pay the
There's
5?
So there's a bunch of
7.
things that happen first. My Esper Sentinel trigger goes on.
Yep, and
Name for
Rhystic
that?
Study and Mystic Remora.
so Tobin's will resolve first, and then Joseph's will resolve.
I will not be paying for any of these because I'm going to be
Okay.
needing the
Let
mana,
me-
maybe.
Let me just draw some cards
So Tobin draws
Ooh! Put a
2.
token into play. Token.
and make
token.
a token.
Ooh, this is
Yeah.
where you rapid hybridization and you put like a permanent into play that like hard screws them.
That's probably what happens here, honestly.
Oh, that would be really funny.
Oh man, nothing. That's fine. Feel like silence is bad.
Oh, silence is terrifying. He's
Yeah.
trying to win.
I'm just thinking.
Well, Cougar's been telling him to for the last 3 turns, so he's probably been looking through his
Since-
graveyard.
Uh,
hand.
You drew
he's
your
been-
card already. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
been able to win since he's ad naused.
I won't say anything about why you would sit there and repeat it over and over and over and over and
Well,
over.
now I'm
and
just getting
keep
into his
doing
head.
it.
Now I'm just getting into
I
his head, and I
will-
realize it's a bit of a jerk thing to do, so I apologize for that. It-
I will sacrifice.
It
An
is easier
illusion.
to miss in this digital format because it's harder to see all the.
Oh my
information.
god, that is so good in your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even in my casual deck, but yeah.
Yeah.
The issue is, I mean, it's not nothing. I'll just put a senseis and
There's no issue. That's phenomenal.
It's fine.
It's also really good in Yuriko because
Mhm.
Yuriko only ever costs 2 as long as
Yeah.
you can ninjutsu her in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's continue playing into Tobin's counter spells.
Sure. You gonna give me a ledger shredder trigger?
Fuck yeah, he is.
And
I mean, you have
myself.
to.
Oh, sorry, Esper Sentinel.
Oh, Tobin, are you paying 2 for that?
You can see the mana I left up.
You didn't cast anything before that, right?
Nope.
Rules of the game say I'm required to let
Yes,
you know.
no, I am not paying because I don't have a ton of mana.
Okay, sorry. So I should draw before I do my literature to draw. Okay.
Yeah, that's the better way to do it because then you have more information of what to discard.
Concordant
Yeah, I
Crossroads.
mean, also,
Well, you
sorry,
don't
what
get
are
a
you
ledger.
drawing? What are you?
You don't get a ledger shredder trigger
Yeah,
yet.
ledger shredder is when you cast your next spell.
He didn't
which
cast
I've only
Sensei's
cast one.
Divining Top. He
Yeah,
put
I put
Sensei's
it into
Divining
play.
Top into play off of the illusion he sacrificed.
There have been 2 spells cast. One was yours, one was mine. That is nothing for ledger shredder.
Okay. So sorry, I gotta cast something else to get a ledger shredder trigger, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So I
And
tapped.
also, like, not trying to be too harpy on this, but this stuff has happened here, and like knowing your next cards is like a really big deal in the game. So we should really try and be not drawing cards we shouldn't be drawing.
Well, he had an Esper Sentinel trigger, so, but yeah, he drew
So
one.
I think I did I double draw. But I will play this Baron. I'll just say that's the ledger shredder trigger for myself.
Yeah, are you?
So
paying...
I resolved it. I am going to pay this one.
Okay, I still have a ledger shredder trigger.
yeah, now you get the ledger shredder trigger.
Yeah, I already resolved it.
No,
No,
I meant
I
for
also have one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Alright.
what was your second spell you cast?
It's
Baron.
Baron.
it's Baron. The first one was the silence.
Oh, you're casting Baron. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Concordant Crossroads you threw was from conniving off of Baron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it works out.
Just making sure I understand.
All right, peace out, brainstorm. I'll make this a 4/6
Okay. Responses, Tobin?
to Baron. Nothing. Have fun.
Okay. I'm gonna try and fly too close to the sun. I'm gonna die, but why not, right?
Homie, you can't get much closer to the sun.
I'm like on fire already.
Yeah.
Let's go to here. I'm going to sacrifice my mana crypt to Baron the Dockside.
Yep, you have enough. There's enough artifacts in play for you to do this loop if it resolves.
Yes.
I'll top
Okay.
just to see. Okay. Continue.
Okay. I know this is going to get countered. So
Is that a Minn trigger?
No, he's already gotten his.
I've already
Get
got
one
my
a turn.
one Minn trigger for the turn.
Dockside on the stack.
Do you pay the 1?
I do. Well, actually, yes, because I'll have infinite mana after this. So the one left though.
You have two. You
Okay,
also
so
have
yeah, I will pay 1. Yeah.
You also have access to a Black Lotus if you need it.
Yes. I'm holding that.
Well, the Black Lotus is also a draw effect, but yeah.
Yeah. Because right now he would make, if you don't sack the Lotus Petal, he still makes 6, which means he has 2 for Baron, 2 to recast Dockside, and 1 leftover treasure to make a mana, and the other, or 2 leftover treasures, 1 to pay for the Dockside tax on Ristic, and 1 to just gain infinite mana. So he has exactly enough to not, that he can play through your Ristic Study if the Dockside resolves.
Or one of you could crack literally anything and
well, he
deny
can't
him
crack
infinite
Lion's
mana.
Eye. That's sorcery speed, right? Oh no.
No,
sorry,
no,
I
I could.
Yeah, you could crack Lion's
So
Eye.
I could crack Lion.
It
Yeah,
literally says activate this only time you can cast.
Sorry,
an
I stopped
instant.
reading that because usually when that says that, it says sorcery.
Yeah, I could. I guess that takes me exactly out of the game. I'd rather not do that.
Tobin has a Lotus Petal.
Yeah, I'm gonna float the blue.
Yeah.
It's because your Esper Sentinel is like problematic, Joseph. I guess I have to sack this Lion's Eye Diamond, so that way he can't play. He just goes net neutral. He gets Infinite Storm.
Yeah. Maybe he's got us with a gut shot.
Grape shot.
Yeah, it's not gut shot. Gut shot does nothing.
Gut shot is 2 life for a damage.
Yeah.
Kill myself. Oh, gut
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, you got us with it.
So you don't have anything to deal with this dock side right now? And there's
I literally can't do anything at this
no,
point.
no, not you.
Nope.
In white.
My hand lined up very
Alright.
awkwardly.
Fine. Oh, you guys suck. Look at these beautiful dragons and a Veil of Summer going to the bin.
The Veil of Summer I knew about a long time ago, but
And you guys knew my whole hand.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Kruger, what color are you making?
Black, because that's how I'm feeling right now. Actually, no, blue. I'm feeling really fucking blue right now.
If you can give me some of that blue, we're set. But I got nothing to do with just one.
All right, so now I've made it that he has to draw you cards
Yeah.
to do the loop.
yes. So
Sorry, this Lotus Petal is
unfortunately,
100% not my commander.
so I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yeah. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Which I think my math checks out that it's 4 to do the loop mana neutral.
Yeah,
Or
if he wants
this-
to net a mana, I have to draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels so fucking bad.
Sacrifice this Badlands. And check these 2 treasures. Dockside to hand.
Yes.
Mhm.
Dockside again.
I assume you're not paying the tax because you're trying to advance your
No,
board
I'm
state.
trying to advance my board state.
Okay, yeah, I will draw a card. It's a Sensei's Divining Top. Surprise.
Hold on. Is Ristic Study a May? Yes.
It
fuck.
is a May. You
I
can't
can't deck you
draw.
with this.
Well, you would just find his like.
Yeah,
Force
I
of
don't think you
will.
want me to go that deep.
Okay.
Well, besides, like we all know, like obviously Tobin's not going to deck himself. He's just going to go
Yeah.
until he gets something that stops you and then stop. You'll know when he runs out of cards to draw because
Also, if you do that, you'll just lose because I will find a way to kill my own creature, put in a sack outlet, and then put in a Thassa's at instant speed with my commander.
That is the thing that you can
Yeah.
do.
So don't try and deck me because it'll probably go poorly.
Yeah. Because I could do that. All right. So I'm going to do this 2 times and draw you 2 cards to get 2 more treasures.
Well, we'll do the first one. Yeah.
well, yeah, no, let's walk through
And
each
then-
thing one at a time. We're
Yeah,
not
we can
shortcutting anything.
go again. This is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So you
and
did
then I
2.
can
So you're
do
net
2.
2.
Sorry, what permanents did you just sack?
Oh yeah, sack 2 lands, right? After
Yeah,
your bad
McCray, you
lands.
have to be like, don't stop shortcutting this. You literally need to sack things in this matters while you're going through your process.
I mean, eventually he can start sacking treasures, but yeah.
Okay.
So those ones are net 0, which doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
Garth putting disenchant on the stack, targeting the Ristic Study.
Woo!
Okay. Are you paying for the Ristic Study and the Mystic Remora and the Desper Sentinel over there?
No.
Okay, so I'll draw 2. Joseph already drew 1 this
I
turn,
drew one
right?
already.
That card. Sorry, this is a disenchant.
Yeah. I assume you have a counter, but
Hmm.
I got a cowboy
do.
magic, right? Like I gotta force you to use
Yeah.
it.
This is awkward. Yep. I will have to swan song that disenchant.
All right. Yeah, that works. Fuck me. You're making me
You can make a
grind.
birch.
Every time I get close, you guys make me grind.
Yeah.
Oh no, you cast that Abjure already. Yep, there you are.
Yep. Oh wait, that's my second spell. So that's a new Ledger Shredder trigger for both of us.
We've already had one this turn, right?
Yeah, but it's per player. Whenever
Oh,
a
that's
player
your
casts their
second
second
spell,
spell.
sorry.
That's my second spell. Yeah.
Okay. Discarding. None of this is relevant. Discarding this enlightened tutor. That's too late.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep on the discarding lands front.
McCrae has a swan.
I do. Can you put that back on the board just so I can?
Yeah, that's why I left it there.
That's something else he gets to feed to Baron.
Alright.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have to keep grinding Tobin out here.
I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, if you're trying to win, you have to.
I have to. It's non-deterministic. All right.
I don't understand. Like, what are you doing here that is good though? Like,
He wants to make enough mana
He wants
so
to,
that way
like-
he can Hermit Druid. Then he
Yeah,
can
He wants
bounce.
to remove my Ristic or something so that he can make infinite mana. Well, I guess. Can he go?
so McCrae, can you
infinite?
talk about what you're doing here? While
He
you're...
doesn't make if
I'm-
he gets rid of
He can make
if
a
he gets
lot.
rid of
Exciting.
no if he gets rid
No,
of
hold
Ristic,
on. Stop. So you tapped 4 treasures. Please
Yes.
explain what you're doing.
I tapped 4 treasures. I used Baron. I killed the bird. I bounced the dockside to hand.
Okay.
I'm playing the dockside again.
There you go. Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks. Again,
Not
please
paying.
stop shortcutting stuff that you're doing.
It's been the same. Just the same loop I've been
Well,
doing.
we have to know what
for-
you're sacrificing. That's all.
Right,
yeah,
but you
just
have to
haven't announced
sacrifice
any
permanents, then
sacrifices.
your board is literally changing every single iteration that you run through. So for the 7th time, please stop shortcutting it.
Yeah, read the chat.
You can continue.
Okay.
I mean, the chat
Resolved.
also is garbage because we see each treasure individually getting
When-
made
when
and
you- when
getting
you interact
destroyed.
with anything,
so,
yeah.
it's bad.
Yeah.
All right. Make another 5 treasures.
Can you also just hit main again to
Sorry.
get rid of all
yes.
the irrelevant arrows?
So every time I do this loop, you're going to draw a card, and I'm going to be up 1 treasure. So every fucking treasure I need here.
But you're also down a non-treasure permanent.
Yeah.
hmm
The only other one I have is that, because it's not a cast, but then that gets you a card. Okay, well, let's try this. I think I have enough now to keep the loop going. So let's sack 3 treasures. I'm going to just play a Spell Seeker.
Are you paying the 1?
No.
Continue.
All right, Spell Seeker hits the board. I get a Spell Seeker trigger.
Yep.
2 or less goes to hand.
You have to reveal it. Eh?
Yeah, I do.
He was just opening his library. now.
Okay, the way you were saying it, I thought you just grabbed it, put it in a hand.
But yeah, no, he was just saying what the card does.
Gotcha.
He's not cheating yet.
Give me a
My
minute.
problem is I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can't play that because that kills me.
And violet too. Green, purple. Like...
Yeah, this
some
is
Grace
all
Kelly.
poopy.
Oh.
Okay, let's grab this. No, because even that doesn't get me there. Fuck you, Tobin.
I mean, just draw more cards, or draw me more cards. Or pass the turn. One or the other.
No, I refuse. I can win this. I feel it. I feel it in my gams. I need a win.
Okay.
I have like 3 or 4 wins on this entire season of 35 episodes.
If you have 3 or 4, I think I have 4 or 5. So it's all good.
No, you got like 7 or 8. Then it's Tobin with 12, I think, and then Grew's at 15.
It's our refusal to embrace the backgrounds.
I think all my wins are backgrounds or like mono white. Those are my
They
two.
are, a lot of them are. There's a streak recently. Okay.
Still don't
I
think
guess
those are my fault. Oh,
I get the
specifically
nature's
last
claim.
week was not my fault. I was doing dishes when I won.
Nice.
Rub it in, why don't you?
All right, I grab a
Just
nature's
like you're
claim.
doing when you're washing those dishes.
Sorry?
I grab a
nature.
nature's claim.
Nature's claim. Neat.
I try and nature's claim the heuristic study, I guess.
Cool. I assume I get to
Triggering.
draw 2 cards.
Yes, you do. Using my noble hierarch for it.
Okay.
So counter this with your 16 cards in hand.
16 cards in hand, 0 mana is the issue here. And no sack outlet, because a sack outlet would get me everything. I'd be golden here. Yeah, that looks like it's going to resolve on my end.
Okay. That's a good thing for me.
Yeah, it means he can win in the next 5 minutes, ideally.
I am going
He-
to fucking
so
try.
he currently cannot make infinite treasures. He just gets infinite storm because there's only 4 artifacts or enchantments in play
Yes.
now.
Yes. Correct. So it doesn't really get me there. It just...
But again, please walk through what you're doing when you're doing it. So 2
Ah,
treasures. Yep.
2 treasures. Cracking those. I'm going to use that mana to bounce the dockside, sacrificing my own Garth.
Okay.
Dockside to hand. This puts me up 1.
Does this mean the Garth died twice because you already had 1 storm in there?
No, he's not. He hasn't died.
This is the first time he's died this game.
I count when he leaves the battlefield usually, so it's accurate.
Okay.
It's supposed to be cast, I think, but
Yeah, this is the first time he's even left the battlefield.
Again, I just want to make sure I understand
Yeah.
what's going on because this turn is crazy.
yeah, I don't think I can get there. I think
Madness.
I haven't slowed Tobin down. I've juiced the fuck out of Tobin, and he's
Tobin's
had
pretty far away still. Dude,
the
I
one
had, yeah,
fucked
like
me.
8 mana worth of permanents in play. It was like, they're good, but
Okay, well, I might as well have another blocker. Let's throw the dockside out. Make 3 treasures. If it resolves, does it resolve?
I don't have anything to say.
yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I was at a replies an age ago.
makes 3. Don't have the mana to do this one more time. So I guess I just get blockers. 2, 3. Imperial Recruiter. Does he
Okay.
resolve?
Just move your stuff. If someone has
I
something,
think
I'm
you
sure they'll-
can,
I mean, I'm going too fast. I'm going too slow. You tell me here.
Oh no. So at this point, there's
Um,
no more Ristic Study, and if you're not casting
Yeah.
non-creature spells, then Mystic Remora.
Yes.
Also, did you
doesn't
pay for
trigger.
Mystic
Yeah,
Remora
and
on your last turn?
he didn't pay for it.
No, you.
I did not. Oh no, I played it on my last turn. This is
Oh,
the
you played
first.
it on
I
your last
haven't
turn?
tabled with
Okay,
it yet.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I cast it on my last turn. Yeah.
This is.
I've had it in play for
slow.
McRae's turn. That's actually all. My turn and McRae's. It's just triggered a few times.
All right, it'll just be.
place your into hand.
I'm gonna die, but I might as well have the kitty in hand when I go. That feels okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, whatever. I had a good run. I tried. I did my best.
Joseph just needs to play 3 creatures. And he'll get you.
You guys have got me no matter what. The Terror of the Peaks has got me. Like,
Oh yeah, right.
you,
No,
Well,
but
no, I don't-
Kruger has 0
I
cards
don't.
in
I have no
hand, and
creatures in hand.
yeah.
Like I
he's-
sacked. If I didn't
Mhm.
sack the LED, you would have been able to make Infinite Storm, and then
Okay.
you would have been
gonna
able
play
to
that. That triggers Yoshimaru.
bounce Spellseeker, recast Spellseeker, get Brain Freeze us
Gonna tap that. Gonna lose 2.
with Infinite Storm.
Gonna tap
But
that.
you needed
to
5
make
treasures.
1,
You
2,
didn't
3,
need
4,
to be
5,
making 5
6.
treasures to be able to do that.
Gonna
I
tap
don't
that to
have
make
brain
7.
freeze.
Gonna put Elesh Norn on the stack.
Ooh.
Okay.
yeah, that's gonna be me fucked over.
Gonna
Yeah,
put Elesh Norn into play.
yeah. GG.
gonna -1 Ajani.
Wait.
There's some stuff I have to do because of Elish Norn.
So you
So
could
that's
you
gonna
can put
kill my illusion, which is
with
gonna be a
state
1
based.
power.
Yeah.
Which means I can put something into play. It
Since
might
there's
just
the mining
be.
top.
Well, no, I feel like a land is more relevant now. Because the top I don't care about too much right now.
Surely you weren't talking about a brain freeze line for me, right?
No, I just saw that.
Oh my gosh.
No, you can't do it
There it is.
anymore because you don't
Sorry.
have enough life. Ever since you ad-naused, you could have. I
Keep going.
pitched a Thoracle off of my gamble. You could have just gone Spellseeker, reanimate. You had the Tainted Pact in hand. You now have no
You are
life.
correct. I didn't know that you had pitched the Thasses. That's what I was missing.
I know. I said it when I pitched it when I revealed all. I'm like, look, everyone, I pitched my Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah,
Sad
those-
5-color noises.
Totally doing other lines in my head for my own Thassa.
Yeah, no, the
Just so
turn.
you can continue doing your stuff. Yeah. It
Yeah,
was
that's-
just, the one
I
trigger.
will play a Spirit of the Labyrinth because I'm bad and I sequenced this poorly.
Oh my
I
god,
will
that's fucking
draw off my
brutal.
ledger shredder first. That would
Yep.
be great. Thank you.
Yes. Or if you had, or when you were going for your other lines, if you had done Eladamri's Call first before playing.
Watch.
what's that?
Joseph's going to take the second game as well tonight.
Yeah, mono white, good.
If he has, you need 2 pieces of removal to get through the Giver and this.
And the Elish.
No,
and
and
the
the Spirit. And the Spirit, yeah. The Spirit's
And the
really
Esper.
like. Well, the Esper doesn't matter with the Spirit.
I think, you guys might not believe me, but I think on this show, I do present threats. I'm not saying I don't, but I think I am made out to be more of a boogeyman live on the show than I am in actuality a lot of the time. Because the audience can't see my hands, so the audience knows when I'm dead in the water.
To be fair, I saw you winning after your ad-naus. If you saw the line.
I did not. I was going for my own Thassa. That's why I was trying to play the Eladmaris into the Thassa into the Druid, right?
I know you're playing the
Right.
much harder variation of it. Way more mana.
I don't feel bad for you ribbing me for not seeing a card in your graveyard.
No, I will say it is harder to keep track of cards in this, but I did pointed out
Speaking as 42 cards in bin right now.
Oh, I only have 12, and I just added 4 of them there this turn. 5 of them there this turn. No, I was keeping track, but I did state it pretty clear. It was more I saw the other thing too is you could have also still gone for the line is when you got the Nature's Claim, you could have nature claimed one of your own things, gotten the 4 life back, spell seekered, and then done the reanimate.
Yeah.
Because when you went down to 1 life, you couldn't reanimate the Thassa's Oracle.
Yes.
But then I don't think I would have necessarily seen that line.
Which is why you were so greedy to beam me down to 1, because I was either dead to the Mana Crypt or,
Yes, because that's why I could. If you ever looked at my graveyard again and noticed that I had the Thassa's Oracle there, and you still had Spellseeker in hand, you just win. That's why I had to do that. It wasn't me trying to be mean. It's just if you notice what's known information.
Well, no, because Tobin had the answer though.
Can you guys stop for 1 sec so I can declare my attacks?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for there to be a pause in dialogue so I can declare swings.
Just
hit.
All right.
I have a 3/2 RAR.
Yep.
I guess I see more of the context. I watch the tapes, so.
Okay.
Yeah, in this case, it wasn't me just throwing shade at you to throw shade. It was, oh, I'm going to die to you if you see the line.
Yeah, I understand that. It was an execution.
Yeah, and I wanted dragons in my hand, and I really didn't want to sack that LED.
I feel okay
right,
because it fucked your hands to stop me.
That part is not up for question. The only thing now is, I guess everything is going at Tobin.
Kill the Giver of Ruins. That's the more impactful thing.
So here's
Sure.
the thing. Elish Norn is in play. Literally nothing can die. And none of my stuff is tapped because it all has vigilance thanks to Ajani. So I'm tapping it to make attacks compensable, but everything is vigilant, and I have not denoted the +2 from Elish Norn, and no one else had denoted the -2 from Elish Norn.
I've
So,
denoted the -2. Get wrecked, Scrub.
I haven't, but yes, I have a.
but so
a
there is no
0-1.
killing anything in blocks here. That's how these swings work.
No, sorry, it's one.
With Tobin specifically, I suppose I could lose my Spirit of the Labyrinth. So I guess I'm not swinging that. Because I'm not interested.
Howard!
Not interested in having that thing die. But yeah, so all 3 of these are going to go up here.
Okay, I'm just adjusting.
How dare you not respect me? The other thing too with pitching my hand is I can't even draw Dream Halls as a way to win anymore because I don't have any cards in my hand to pitch.
You literally went completely shields down out of hope just to stop me, which makes me feel better.
Well, because I was dead otherwise. Like I was guaranteed
sorry, so
dead.
that's what
Anyway, so
7, 14.
There's my attack declared.
Sorry, so what's going at me? It's the
Everything
front
on
row?
the top.
Okay, so it is 19.
Each thing is 2 bigger than it is. So
Okay, so plus
each of my
another 6,
generals
so
is a
25.
9/9, so that's 18. and
Except
then
for
there's
Elish Norn. Elish Norn
which
doesn't pump
is
herself.
23.
23. Okay, yeah, that is fine. I'll take 23.
Elish Norn is a 5/8, and then all the rest get +2.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to actually denote it properly now? Now that that's sort of I will.
That would be good.
Yeah, this is
Y'all
fine.
gonna die to
23.
mono white twice in a row on the CDH special.
Hey man, I went
That's
for
good.
my like it would have been a turn 2 win attempt if I'd played my Chrome Mox the turn earlier, but because of the blind obedience, I couldn't go for it. And I ate a counter spell. That was my misplay. I got greedy and held on to the Chrome Mox. And
is Elish Norn a legend? Oh, sorry, Tobin, take one more.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I'll roll and
Oh my god, Nykthos is a legend. Take one more. Jesus God, sorry.
heads hurts. Heads hurts.
Cheater pumpkin eater.
Sick. No heads. All right, go. Get him. Get him. Get him, mono blue.
I can't help but note
Nah.
1 mana short of Psych Rift, but I have to feel like he's got another mana in hand, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, I
Team card.
have mana.
Gruger, to vindicate you, I should have kept that Toxic Deluge. You are right.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
There was no reason not to keep that.
I was trying to play politics, and no one will play politics with me on this show, so I have to be the arch enemy.
You don't have to play politics if you can just wipe the board.
Sorry, I just got to
Are you saying
Sorry,
that nuclear mutually assured destruction is always the way to go?
You could have just paid 4 life and just given everything -X -X. You could have done that. Like you would have been so far ahead this game. You actually were really far ahead in the game, but you would have just been like so much further ahead in the game. Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah.
This Elish Norn is really awkward. So I can do something really dumb, but I don't see how I win.
Oh,
I
you have
need
to sack,
look at my deck list.
You have to sack your.
Yeah, I'm deciding. Oh, I already drew my card, so I guess Remora's gone. It's fine.
You also only draw 1 now because Spirit.
Yeah.
You're locked out of extra card draw.
Sorry, just I literally don't know the cards in this deck. Just give me 1 sec.
Yep.
If I have a specific card, I can do something sick, but I doubt it's in this deck. Yeah, no, it's a dumb assumption. Okay.
Oh, you can't even Ghost Fire because that's red anyways, but because Giver also gives is it protection from artifacts or protection from colorless?
Colorless.
Oh, colorless. Oh,
you can't even colorless.
Yeah, you can't even do like devoid things.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay. 1 sec. What's this card do?
Has your stupid mana crypt punched you once?
It punched me a couple times early on. I think once early on and one in the middle ones.
All right,
But
Tobin.
yeah, if wishes were
Sorry,
fishes,
I'm just thinking really
but-
hard. I think I have a line. I think. I'll put a high market into play.
Oh, that's good.
yeah. So earlier in this
Uh,
game, if I had played the Chromox, I had a really good chance of winning on my turn 2 because I wouldn't have been affected by the blind obedience.
Right.
I can only draw one card this turn.
Yeah,
Right.
not
Yeah.
not
Well,
abrupt
you've already
decaying.
drawn a card, so you cannot draw
Yeah,
another
yeah, I
card
know.
unless you
Yeah.
kill that.
Sorry, I'm just thinking. So that's 5. So I can only play 1.
Maybe I may not have had enough cards to fuel Breach to do a second
need that
gamble
trigger?
and get Brain Freeze as
Sorry.
well.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. So I do those 2. I get that trigger.
He's doing stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Mana Crypt.
I'm gonna guess you're not gonna pay like 6 for that.
I
5
may
for
be
that.
missing something. What?
Esper
that?
Sentinel.
My
Oh no,
Esper
yeah,
Sentinel
you
is
can
massive.
draw. It's all good.
All right.
Okay, and then I will. Jeez, this is awkward.
I can't believe that someone from the audience actually found the cockatrice game was observing us. They've guessed the password and
1, 2,
everything.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
we do talk about Wang a lot.
Good there, Joseph. We're live.
It could have been. It could have been Sam. Could have been observing us.
No, I
Okay,
know who it was. I played CDH with them before.
I'll play a Chromox, non-artifact, non-land. What's this actually do? When entered non-artifact, non-land, one of any.
Something.
Yeah. I'll imprint Perilous Research. I have a Connive trigger. I can't draw a card, but I will discard a card.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. So that will pump my power.
Ooh, look at you go!
Okay.
Cards
Then
and
I'm gonna be down to 37 or 33.
6, 7, 8.
what?
8 in blue. This is awful.
Oh, what's happening?
I'm going to.
I know he's gonna have something. It's blue.
Omniscience? No, no. Well, how much is omniscience? 8 or 9?
Oh,
10.
sorry. 1 sec.
10?
This card doesn't do exactly what I thought it did.
Oh,
Oh wait. Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
this
wait,
does.
it's better.
This is sick. This is so cool. All right. I'm gonna War of Invention X equals 5.
Oh boy. Okay.
what is 5?
Lots.
It's
Lots
a
of good
stupid
shit.
card.
I'm excited.
X
It's
is
not-
5.
It's not Alamekra's archive or whatever because that doesn't draw you card because you can't draw cards currently.
Yeah.
No. War of Invention and Fabricator what make like artifacts
20
mono blue
stuff,
decks.
Oh wait.
playable.
You know, I should actually read this. Oof. You know what?
Well, I mean,
This doesn't work. This is fine. I went for it and I misread a card. It's fine.
I'm not gonna hold you at this point to,
You play the least amount of CEDH out of all of us, and you see these cards the least. We will
Yeah.
give you a backsies.
if you promise to resolve your perilous research, I'll happily let you take back the word of invention.
Well, no, Perilous Research is exiled.
Sorry, that
for their
was
Chromox.
that's
no.
under my Chrome mod.
I said if you promise to resolve that.
I mean, I'll
Yes.
cast it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
No freebies here.
Wait. Okay. If I don't do that, everything else is fine.
Otherwise, you just got 8 mana floating.
Yeah. So that's 8. I have access to 1 more, so that's 9.
You have 2
I
more.
need. Oh, the high market has other uses that I'm
Yeah.
not thinking of.
Yeah, he wants to
Uh-huh.
put something into play, and then he wants to sack his Letter Shredder, which is an
Just dump
illusion.
more lands,
Yep.
etc., etc.
Yeah. Sorry. The Spirit of the Labyrinth makes it
Hang
very
on a sec.
awkward.
In order to connive, does
Yeah.
he not have to draw a card? Because it does
No,
specifically
no,
say
no, no.
draw a
Can't.
card, then discard a card.
And then discard a card, but you
Yeah.
can't draw the card. Like you still.
No, I understand that,
Yeah,
but
no.
like read the thing,
The
right? It
trigger
says it's
still
all one trigger.
happens.
The
There's
trigger
no
still.
colon in the middle of it.
Yeah, the trigger still happens. So that's like when I got Notion.
It's the same
Thief.
as like if you wield, right? Like, I think
Yeah,
the
it's like
discarding isn't dependent on the draw, but like the draw happens, but I can't do it, and then the discard still. I think.
But I thought it was like if there was a colon in the middle, you could only do half of it.
no. It's like because remember when
Okay.
Nick, when he had a Notion Thief in play, and I had a Ledger Shredder, and
Yep.
everyone was double spelling. He was drawing the card for me, and I was still discarding,
Okay.
even though I wasn't the one drawing the card.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm pretty
Sorry.
certain this like goozles him mildly.
All right. Get got.
Tune
So-
in tomorrow to find out.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
I hope Tobin has the
line
line.
Makes. My line was sweet, but I can't.
Are you like a mana short or something?
Actually, wait.
Are you one spirit short of making it work?
Sorry, I just realized. Okay, sorry. I have a blue open, right?
You have
Yeah.
9 mana outside the high market.
All right. So this is 6, 7, 8, which is x equals 5. That still works. But I need. I shouldn't have discarded that card. The sensei is actually what I need to win.
They
This is
grab the
rough. Okay,
card.
yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do it and then I'll die. It's fine. So x is still equal to 5.
Okay.
So it's still a whir. We're gonna get a
So-
mirror of fate.
Yep.
Oh, you beautiful beesh.
And then
Yeah.
Doomsday Pile.
Yeah, so essentially, but I have no face-up cards, so it would just make my library 0. So I can sack my Ledger Shredder to put in this Jace, and I have the mana to cast the senseis, but
you just
I
can't draw the
chose
card.
to discard that. So that's the only card draw I had in my hand, and I discarded it instead of just a bunch of interaction.
Jason, no, Jace
Like, I should have
draws
just-
the card though.
No, it doesn't.
Very
I
good.
can't draw another card this turn.
Oh, with the spirit. Oh no, you're so
Yeah.
close yet so far.
Yeah. That's what happens there. So yeah, I was
Boo!
if I
wanted
just
the
thrown out
mono
this
blue.
Jeweled Lotus, it would have worked, but I
Oh,
missed it.
you just got too far ahead of yourself. You're like, I don't need this Sensei's Divining Top.
Yeah, I was just like, a Sensei's Divining Top is an easy thing to
I don't need
throw
that.
out.
I just need.
Oh, no, Jeweled Lotus
Yeah.
was the easy thing to get rid of because your
Yeah, I
commander was
know.
already in play.
Yes.
All
I
right.
I threw out the
All right,
one
so,
card that was relevant.
yeah,
So I'm dead.
All
Doing-
right, GG.
No!
The mono
It
white
sucks
deck
so
takes.
hard. All right, Joseph, kill us.
Just turn sideways. Don't delay
got
it.
it.
It's already
Joseph,
almost 10:30. PST.
Do your attacks. Kill us properly.
The only other thing I could have done is get infinite landfall
Huh.
and infinite creatures and creature deaths, but that doesn't do anything.
So we're gonna Johnny, and we're gonna.
Yeah. Give her on the Yoshimaru, kill Tobin, swing the rest at Gruger.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
All right.
7, 8, 9.
Oof.
1.
All right, I concede.
Overkill.
3,
If you guys have two, he
And
doesn't have to
I
keep
think-
going.
and then this.
F2
Okay,
is
this right now.
brightness. I don't know what
This-
you're talking about.
No,
This
I
was
concede.
the-
It's only because I looked at the top deck of my library. The top deck
This-
of my library is Dream Hall,
His dream
I have-
halls.
and I have a colored spell in my hand, so I could have actually gone for the win on my turn.
So
if I
hey,
happened to live.
before
No, I don't care.
before we
You
flip,
win.
remember
Even-
I was saying like you
Hey,
have no
you killed
idea
us.
how much you screwed me right now. when you put so first of all, when you blew up my Blind Obedience, I needed that pip to cast an Overload of Winds of Abandon. Then again, when you put Yoshimaru back in my hand, I was going to cast an Overload of Winds of Abandon, and this is when Gruger had Terry and stuff out, and both the times I was down by a pip. Anyway, yeah, and I'm swinging with everything, obviously. So.
Yeah, no, it's when I see this Aven, with the Winds of Abandon, I can't block, and then this Aven Mind Sensor. But yeah, this is the rubbins right here. Seeing this as my top card, and I have the Swan Song, so I play this.
Tiamat to get going.
I play this. I pitch Swan Song, and I pay the 2 for the Tiamat tax, and. Oh, wait, it doesn't work because my dragons are already in the bin. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I still lose.
All right, we're going to table talk.
fucking
I'm changing
sucks.
scenes. I'm changing scenes.
God, you guys. Oh, I got so close to doing the dumb Tiamat things twice.
All right. Oh, there goes Joseph.
Uh,
I don't know where Joseph went, but hopefully he's coming back. Oh, there he is. All right, let's go to table talk. Anything y'all want to say about those games? Mono White Dog won both.
Yeah, colors suck. Play white.
Right.
I would say first game, 2 of us mauled and had I mauled to 4 and
I mauled to 5. Yeah.
Didn't have much.
Didn't
I
go well.
did present a win attempt though.
Yep.
I did present.
I didn't do anything.
No, you
except-
stopped me from winning.
Yeah. I stopped, I think, you and McRae from doing stuff, which let
You
Joseph
stopped me
get
from
that
winning the
done.
game 8 times in one turn, Tobin.
That was game 2.
That was game 2. And then the second game I presented a win opportunity as well and got stopped. So I'm fine with my performance. I was just like, Joseph happened to be sitting in the right seat, I guess, both times.
Yeah, the white seat.
All right.
Whoa,
Well, no, but even
you may
being
not want to say
after-
that.
Oh my god.
McRae,
No.
it gets better.
Oh god. Fuck this game. No, but that's true. Because if I was after Joseph, I was going to be able to do a lot of those win conditions without having to worry about the crackback, right? And the crackback was immediately after me. I'm just like, oh well.
Well, it sucks that you went first both games.
Yeah.
No, it's too bad that you didn't see it's hard to see in Cockatrice unless you're keeping like the graveyards open to be like you had the win with your Adnos.
Yes. And that's I did have multiple win lines and I was going for the ones in my hand because I did not see your Thassa's Oracle at all. So again, I was going for it, but again, trying to like slow play it enough that I could go for it at the right pace.
You can't with like a mono white deck, if you think you have it, especially with the blue deck that's kind of like doesn't seem like they're doing much. You had some counter, you had a little bit of protection in your hand. It's just like
I have like 25 instants in this deck. So
well, no, it was just like at that point you just like go for it because if you let the white deck stick around, they'll stick a stacks piece that you can't deal that is annoying for you to
the
deal
blind
with
obedience. That was my biggest fuck up of the game, not seeing the blind obedience and playing those 2 mana rocks into it before abrupt decaying. That was 100% that lost me the game because I could have gone for the Hermit Druid that turn and then instead had to wait a rotation.
Yeah, that was the same turn that you could have also just done the line I was seeing. But yeah, you playing the 2 rocks first, and then you abrupt decayed. I'm like, oh, that hurts my soul so much.
Yeah. the shitty thing is that's one of those environmental things where I was up at 6:30 this morning. I even tried to take a nap before the show, like for an hour, couldn't fall asleep, just like sat there in bed staring at the ceiling, and I could feel the brain farting like kick in, just like you last week.
Yeah,
you're gonna get beat to death in a couple hours by a little dog riding on a horse.
My Durgans came so close, my big dumb Durgans.
And instead they got fed to a tiny dog.
Tobin, you hung in there. This Minn CEDH deck is actually not terrible. Did you just grab it? Do you want to shout whoever made it out? Or
that would be smart, except my security on my computer is blocking the website currently. But it's by Elder Drunken Highlander. I have it on my phone because I need the decklist.
Yeah, they're a fun crew.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think I kind of drew awkwardly. Like, I didn't have any fast starts; they were like very slow. But like so on my turn, if there wasn't an Elish Norn in play, I would have made infinite 1/1s. But there was, so they were just going to be
Oh, you had
0/0s. I had Maloku, and I could have tutored for
Oboro or whatever.
either
Or not.
Blasting Station or Altar of Dementia would be infinite damage and or infinite mill.
And
but
then
I-
and you would get the Oboro, so you just keep putting Oboro back in your hand, and then you
Yeah.
sack an illusion, so it comes back into play, and then
The Maloku lines are what I missed when I was playing Tobin's
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah, so the Altar of Dementia would be infinite mill. I don't think I'd get infinite damage because I think you have to sack a creature. Oh no,
you
yeah,
sack
yeah,
you sack a
that
creature with
would work
Blasting
too.
Station, and then it
Yeah.
untaps when
Yes,
another
and
creature enters play.
then yeah, just put a land back in, bounce it, and
Ooh,
just keep doing
Joseph
that.
was so
but
close
they
to
were 0/0s, and then the card draw. I don't play with top. I've never put it in a deck before, and I was just like,
Oh.
I don't care about top. Top's a stupid card. I just ignore it in general play, and that lost me the game because I forgot that you could just draw off of it, and I had the mana.
That's unfortunate because you had the win. So the Elish
Yes,
Norn
I
was
thought
kinda
about all aspects of the line for the alternate win, because the Maloku one, I was like, oh, this is easy, but then I'm like, I can't
Fucking
actually
Elish
do it
Norn.
because of
Yeah.
that one card, and then the Labyrinth shut down the other win, and I had a way around it, but I don't play top, so it takes too long to
excellent.
resolve, slows down games.
Joseph, are you happy
CEDH, it makes sense.
people running straight into the wall of their own deck, getting in their own
I'm
way?
mad about is that I've been wanting to make a mono white deck in paper for like literally minimum 2 years, and I never have. And
They're
yeah,
great.
And that's your own fault. No one's
well, yeah, no,
stopping
I'm finally,
you.
dude,
Oh, that's great.
finally
I don't
coming
know.
around to like we play so much CDH and stuff that like I was trying to pick up staples for stuff and whatever, but then I kind of got mad at myself because like I don't enjoy playing blue. And yet, like a year ago when I was building a deck to take down to Monarch, Marchesa, I grabbed a bunch of blue staples, like not Force of Will, but pretty much everything else. And then I was sort of like right after I jammed a couple games that I was like, why? Like I don't even enjoy this.
Huh.
Like
To be
I like
fair, I
Detmir,
don't think
like,
there was a lot of people that enjoyed that particular blue version of a deck you were
well,
playing.
no. Hey, I got to resolve Coleman, CDH, whatever, man.
Oh God.
Yeah, you stole our commanders a couple times, and then we said enough of that shit.
Anything else for table talk that people desperately want to say before we move on?
No, Durgans are big, dumb, and sweet. The lines are super simple in my deck, or in the deck that I borrowed offline. And I'm glad I got to play it, and I have no desire to build it in paper.
Yeah.
Play Garth. He's super fun, has tons of lines. I don't know. I rep Garth both for Snow Tribal and for this deck. He's great. All right. Plugs and shout outs. We're going to go backwards this time. I'm going to pick on Tobin, then Gruger, then Joseph, then me.
I think we've been going backwards a lot recently.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty consistent.
Backwards is the new forwards, baby.
Gives me more time to get ready what I'm actually going to say.
I wasn't drinking this today, but it's very good. It is a amaretto that I got as a birthday gift.
Ooh, fancy
it is
amaretto.
apparently made locally in North Vancouver. It is by that doesn't say it.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
You're so good at this.
1431 Crown Street is their address.
Oh, it's
I
down
did
in
not
the
tell-
industrial
Sons
zone
of-
of North Van.
Yeah, it's called Sons of Vancouver. It is delicious though. I mean, amaretto is also just like pretty good.
But this
in
is
small
extra good.
amounts. This is like extra good. It's a little more like licoricey, which I'm pretty into. So
Are
Oh.
you doing it predominantly with like teas and stuff? Doing I
toddies?
love amaretto with like peppermint tea. Like that's all you need.
okay, I've never
Never
done
tried
that, but I'm not huge on peppermint. So
Fair enough. But like a peppermint, it's a nice pairing because you
Mhm.
usually peppermint tea goes well with sweetener if you like something a little bit
Yeah.
sweet in it. Amaretto is usually pretty sweet, and then the
very
almond
sweet.
notes pair very nicely with the peppermint. Is
Yeah,
what
so,
I found
yeah.
as a simple thing instead of going a little bit more all out into your Spanish tea or blueberry tea or whatever.
Amaretto
This-
is like very good in orange juice. I don't know. That's like
Oh yeah, let's just have
Yeah.
that's what gladiators or whatever.
I don't
Amaretto,
know.
orange
Yeah.
juice, and something else. It's like
Probably.
a drop shot. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah,
God.
Amaretto orange juice. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a gooder.
Yeah, classic. Anything else, Tobin?
Absolutely not.
Gruger.
Hey, went to my first in-person pre-release in like 2.5, 3 years. Just shouting out the shop that ran it. I think they ran a pretty good event, and it didn't stink, which was very nice.
What
We
was
had
the
a
name of the shop?
I was getting there. Rain City Games. We did it at their downtown location in Vancouver. Borders around Chinatown. I can't remember what the
Is it
mall.
still in the
International
mall?
Village,
International
aka
Village.
Tinseltown.
Yeah, the International Village. It used to be. Yeah, it used to be called like Tinseltown was the name of the mall. And also, since the pre-release ended up a little bit awkwardly, so it was on Remembrance Day. So the pre-release that we ended up going to, they ended up donating a portion of their pre-release registration to one of the veterans associations, and they also had in addition to giving out pack prizes for placements, they had sweet door prizes
Oh, nice.
for
So
like
bad.
everyone. Yeah, Joe wasn't quite bad enough to be the worst, so he didn't get a cool prize for being the worst.
I came in 38th out of 39,
Ha.
and the prize, the bad luck prize, was a set of 5 Galaxy foil, like one of each basic, and it was just like, oh my
Oh.
god.
To be
And in
fair,
my last game, just to like further thumb screw that, I drew 3 hands, so 21 cards, saw 1 land per hand, so mulling to oblivion already. Last one, 6 lands, and I was like, I don't get the bad luck prize for that. Like,
Huh.
anyway,
at least it was like the youngest, like a kid won it, so it wasn't too.
yeah.
And he was a nice
Yeah.
kid. Supposed to be as fun to play with.
He's not
Anyways,
paying any bills. Why does he need a set of foils?
he's
He's
not
not even
pimping
gonna
out.
sleeve those.
He's
Yeah,
not
right.
He's
pimping
gonna
out.
hard play him.
Yeah.
He's not pimping out CEDH decks. What is this?
Who pimps out CDHX? Cheapest playable, all the way. It's HP, baby. You buy that shit for $20 and you fucking play it into the ground.
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong crew here, but
I just don't even buy cards anymore.
Yeah, we just
what,
won't
your
pull out.
bad cardboard only has 3 masterpiece in it? Oh, your deck sucks.
Ah. All right,
Anyways, but that was my shout out and plug. Marine City Games saw their really nice crew, and they also have a location in Queensboro that you can get cards shipped there for free if that's easier for you to pick up from. Sweet, that's all. Good local shop. Support them. They usually have decent prices on singles as well. So.
Awesome. Joseph.
Jose.
So tilted at that pre-release.
Oh, I just triggered him so hard now. He's just done. He's just done.
I kept such a live the dream greedy deck, and anytime I got close to doing it, somebody just happened to have the right piece of removal in hand. I cracked open a Quicksilver Amulet, so pay 4, put a thing into play. I had like numerous 7 and 10 drops in my deck. Resolved a number of them, but someone always just had a no.
Big dumb prototype creatures, yeah.
Yeah, live by the greed, die by the greed. That's how that goes. But yeah, anyway, no, my shout out actually is I'm super happy. My girl, Kylie, who has never walked by the camera, she's on day 75, stone cold sober, not a sip of anything. So good for her. I'm trying to now move in that direction. But so I'm shouting out a bubbly for tonight. It's
get yourself
nice
a soda stream.
It's healthier or something, I suppose. And if you want to make a girl like you, do not shave a mustache. Don't do this thing. We did it in solidarity for one of our friends, guy whose birthday it was on Friday.
I only had like
he's challenging himself to grow a mustache because he knows he can't. So
he's trying real hard. He looks real cute.
Yeah. So Gruger and I were like solidarity, and then the rest of our entire friend group, which was significant. Like the people that showed up, like we were like nearly 10 in total, and nobody would do it. It's just Gruger and I.
To be fair, I only had about 3 weeks of growth that I shaved away, so it's not that big of a deal.
These are awful. These are just, you want to make
mustaches are sleazy. That's
Don't
fine.
do this. Just don't do this. I do at least have some silver ass aviators, so I get to be like wannabe cop for the next little bit because this is not staying.
I want you guys to try and use the mustache rides line and see if you get punched, just as a tester for me.
Dude, I could walk out of this room and do that and get punched. I don't. She'd kick my ass. She's already upset I did this.
Perfect. Anything else to shout out?
Yeah, don't live with a girl who's really good at Brazilian jiu-jitsu if you want to shave shitty mustaches and then make bad comments.
You're only allowed to do one of those. Can't do both.
Yeah, mono white forever.
Perfect. All right.
Yep.
I am going to shout out all of our stuff. McCarriets.com. If you like reading, I hope you're intelligent because you're watching this show, and this is like the hardest format of the hardest game in existence. So
Oh no,
You know,
we're
clientele.
beating
That's true.
any intelligence out of this game.
This is Magic the Gathering is the one
Did you-
game that computers haven't
see the
solved yet.
command?
Okay.
Did you see the commander I was playing? I was trying to resolve a dream hall so you guys could all cast free spells.
This is me trying to say, look, guys, we're smart. Look at us go. As
To
we're
be fair, I would
drooling.
have put an Aven Mind Sensor into Elesh Norn very quickly had you done that. So,
God. Anyways, I'm going to shout out all of our stuff. We do have episodes 1 through 9 of season 2 up on our YouTube channel, which is just the Brewery MTG. All of our 9. Well, we have like 35 in the tank.
No.
So yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm
Wow.
saying. As fast as Tobin can crank out thumbnails, I can crank out episodes. It just takes me forever because it exports slow as balls with only 16 gigs of RAM. Anyways, I digress. So all of those 9 episodes are up over there. I don't edit them much. They are full episodes. So you can see right from when we go live till right when we say goodbye, with some music from good old Joseph for a couple of seconds ahead of that. If you don't catch us, the VODs are available on our Twitch right here, 7:30 p.m. PST every Tuesday, give or take, on Twitch. Again, twitch.tv/thebrewerymtg. And VODs are up for, I think, a week. So our last episode, our Tobin episode, is just about to expire tomorrow because we're an affiliate or partner or whatever. So you can also watch. Yeah, you can watch on there too. Otherwise, if you want to see our deck lists, I have been going for the episodes I'm putting out both on the YouTube channel and for just these live episodes every week. I've been putting them on McCarriets.com. The drop down from my projects or whatever, you just click on the brewery and all of the posts will be there, labeled and so on and so forth, with all of our deck lists linked and so on and so forth. Yeah. Man, we're kind of prolific. We've been doing this show for like almost 2 years, eh? January will be another full year of season 2. So really, my shout out is to everyone who comes to watch us out. It's like the same 6 to 7 people that kind of drift in and out or watch the VODs. Thank you so much. Our
really.
YouTube videos are getting like 60, 70 hits for the more popular ones. Like, thanks for watching our stuff. Thanks for hanging out with us as we shit talk each other. And
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but keep doing you, and we appreciate
It
it.
was a horrible
Yeah.
viewing experience, from my opinion, but whatever. Do you?
Tobin dumps on our own show as we're trying to thank the fans.
I would not watch this. 100%.
Next episode, Tobin just plays from the toilet.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck.
I closed that door. Thank you. It's great there.
So
Why is Tobin on a
regardless of-
laptop? Oh my god!
I mean, I am playing on a laptop. I could be anywhere.
Mute!
has a nice new PC, is playing on a laptop.
Yeah, because I only have the one monitor. This way I get to do 2. Dumb.
Tobin, you are horrible to work with.
Fine, I quit.
Shitting on our
Whatever.
own show.
Peace out. I'm leaving.
No, god damn it. I
All right,
digress.
sweet. We all get
Let's-
more wages now.
All right, yeah, fine.
We don't get paid for this.
All right, let's wrap this up. I gotta take some bread out of the bread
Right.
maker.
It's
go.
Yep.
so late.
Theme?
It's beeping at me.
Are you ready for theme?
Yeah, theme.
Perfect.
Theme.
All right,
theme,
let's
theme,
jump into
theme,
it.
theme,
Next
theme.
Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. PST, twitch.tv/thebrewerymtg or on YouTube. You'll watch those. Our theme is Joseph. So we have to
Oh,
play
God.
a deck that Joseph has played on the brewery or has in paper.
God.
We are
Shoot
maxed
me,
out
man.
at 10 cards. We are not allowed to swap more than 10 cards. So yeah, We'll see you next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. here to play some Joseph decks. Yeehaw! Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.